Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to another Wednesday episode of Apollo's Vipers as we continue our campaigns throughout RogueTech. That intro got a little bit messed up, but hello everybody, hello Rekgar, hello Sprogue, Blue Falcon 2003, thank you for the subscription. He's on a 2-month streak at this point, so congratulations for that one. So yeah, good morning Rekgar. Alright, where did we leave things off last time? Mostly we were 20 days away from getting the Mauler ready to go. We finally got the R2 actually operational, so we now have 2 catapults, and we finally found a mech that Apollo can actually seem to drive. So hopefully things will continue to go absolutely lovingly, and if not, well then all hell might end up breaking loose. Anyway, we're going to take a destroy base for the first mission today. 3 skulls, something to sort of slip on into. There is a 4 skull that I'm currently taking a look at that we may end up going through. Oh, hi. Good morning, people. Way to spawn on top of the enemy. I think we got this handle. Alright, so a bit of a hot drop on this one. We've identified a bombard, which has a pair of AC-20s. That is somewhat difficult to our health, as well as the entirety of the military base standing in front of us. We could attempt to engage these people, however, everybody's sensors are offline in the first round, and so we probably wouldn't be able to hit the broadside of a barn. Luckily for us, this yellow jacket is completely pointless. It's a 2 rocket launcher pack, 15 light rifle, so that's useless. Is that a Nidhogg gunship? It is a Nidhogg gunship. Now it does, yeah, it's the old Nidhogg gunship, but it's still going to be the one that's going to be able to hurt me because it's a lot of AoE rockets, and even though I can't touch me, it's still going to hit me. Let's see. Time to reserve indeed. What's today's contract? Today's contract is a destroy base for 3 skull mission, 4 of 17 priority salvage, and a couple 100,000 C-bills, which we don't really care about because who needs money? Incoming Gauss rifle, potentially max shot, did not manage to connect. Lovely. Hello, Shade. Welcome to the stream. Popping to see one of my babies. Yes, we're going to have to annihilate one of your babies. Shade, it's been a while. Nice to have you around again. Yes, Katso has said you are doing some shady stuff. Hello, Swavel Smurf and Katso, and of course, as always, Shade to the stream. Hopefully we can rock and roll and have a bit of a good time together. As we're just going to continually, you know, reserve down to the bottom until we actually get a chance to do something. This mech could actually do some serious damage. If it gets lucky, it could hit my mechs and just utterly annihilate them. So we may have a little bit of troubles. What's with the paper dolls? What's wrong with the paper dolls? The paper dolls seem to fine to me. Take a peek. Do you mean this? It's got a, it has a built-in head protecting gear, armored cowl, that's it. Oh, apparently it's called the Solaris Cage in this one. So, did you go? No, you're on 3, so, or 13.
Waiting for my
What's evil? I hope you lose all your mechs and have to struggle to survive. Wow, see there with the shade on that one. Hoping that we lose every single one of our mechs and struggle to survive. I hope that we don't, because I'm about to get a Mauler, and I want to actually use this Mauler for something. Incoming artillery cannon, not able, well, just long-range cannon. You need a bomber chassis in your life. Do we need another 50-ton mech? Actually, to be honest, we do. I was actually taking a look because I was somewhat amused at which campaign was sort of moving further, whether it was Apollo or Howl. And Howl just has so many mediums and 3 heavies. I mean, she doesn't have an assault mech, but she's got 3 heavies. Although you guys won't see the 3rd heavy until Saturday, I think. So there's that. You're not supposed to say the quiet part once either. Just so you guys know, things are going to get chaotic for me the next month. Move interstate, so I might, well, we will miss you when you are not here, and hopefully you'll have opportunities to swing on by, because we always love you. Ghost Lizard, please look at the Yellow Jacket's paper doll. It's 2 rocket launcher 15s and a light rifle APFSDS. But yeah, so. Oh, I see. It's showing a mech. Interesting. Apparently we are fighting Transformers. Robots are, in fact, in disguise. My average tonnage is 8 units, is 80 tons at the moment. Got an obsidian skull. Nice. Having an obsidian skull would be a lot of fun. Just going with a full 100-ton assault atlas with melee capabilities. It's what I'd love to try. It's a lamb. Well, there are actually quad Vs in the game. Well, actually they are in the game, yeah. Which are basically vehicles that can, you know, turn into mechs. So it's kind of like the ground version of the lamb. Victory finally got it. Well, welcome Greybeard Ray to the stream. Glad to have you with us. I saw that recently you've been applying to the Mech HQ game, so that'll be interesting. You decided not to move. That was a really dumb move. Thank you, Greybeard, for the follow. Hope you enjoy this lovely little adventure we're going to be traveling on. And Nidhogg moved on 16, or rather didn't move on 16. Ooh, interesting. We might be able to kill a Nidhogg gunship immediately. Do I get anything here? We're going to give it a shot. Let's see how many ammo rooms we can actually get through. A solid number, actually, surprisingly. So a fairly decent number of hits onto the Nidhogg already. And he did get blinding flared from that one. Alright, let's see. Maybe I should use somebody else. was like, maybe I should use Apollo to blast this guy into oblivion. So, but no, we'll instead use the Nova because it will actually function and work this time, I'm sure. And we'll slip on over to the back. We need that side angle shot just to start really putting down a sufficient amount of firepower. Apparently that's going to screw with all of my sensor systems, which really kind of sucks because I'd like to kill you. Good hit with the gas rifle, missed with both large lasers, which is a bit unpleasant. Found a TSM structure that allows for mask and supercharger. I thought they fixed that. Because that used to be a big problem, was that there was a TSM built into armor or structure or something that combined with everything else and turned into just an utter nightmare to have to deal with. I thought they had patched that. Shade! Something for you to fix. Alright, so let's see if we just can't keep continuing the blitz on into the Nidhogg. If I can kill the Nidhogg, I'll be a very happy camper. I don't like dealing with these things. They're too good at protecting an entire faction. The AMS combined with all of their other equipment can be quite painful to deal with. Well, you can just stand still and just absolutely annihilate them. You know what? I think we're going to switch these one to SRMs for the maximum damage, and we'll go for Listen Kill. Got him. Okay, Nidhogg gunship's out of the fight. Taken care of. Oh, please tell me I didn't blow up that flat fire control system, because those are actually quite good. Mask and Supercharger aren't compatible with the other. They are in-game, or at least they are the last time we had. But yeah, they shouldn't be, which is one of the reasons why I think that's should have been fixed. Moving back to your hometown in mainly Inland. Oh, nice. You and Barrett are my favorite on YouTube. Well, thank you, Kaka. I appreciate it. What is there is no such thing as overkill. There's only open fire and reload. Bring the Cougar on in. Let's see if we can't just rack this thing to death, because I would very much like to not have to deal with this little bitty helicopter. Take aim, 42, run the gun at full 6. And it's gone. Okay, 2 helicopters down. We don't even have to worry about it. And the bombard ran away, so that means he's already given up, right? Well, best of luck. Hello, Lord Nell. Welcome to the stream. I think we took a fairly solid hit on that one. Got a heavy turret chassis off in the distance. 100 tons. Could it be a long tom? No, it's probably 2 thumpers in a trench coat. Yes, I did read the comment. Alright, catapult. Ooh, got the bombard. We got the fulcrum. I don't really care about a fulcrum, although it is providing an ECM cover, so it may be a good idea just to rush up onto it and say hello. So, hello. Terrible, moderate. You know what? I might actually be able to burn through. Let's go find out how much protection. Wait, what are you? Oh, I want you. I want to steal you. I want all of your things. Good job, fulcrum's out. Okay, so we kept the bombard alive purely for shed because we're going to try and see if we can't take it in tech. And the laser AMS on the catapult doing a fairly decent job. Moderate to good. However, there was just too much incoming fire. Shot down apparently only 3 of those. Good job. Good job, Apollo. Our kill was only when 3/4 of the ammo was wasted in engineer bins. Didn't quite catch what contract it was. It is a destroy base for 3 skulls that will pay out 4 of 17 priority salvage. So if I can get most of the parts of the cauldron-born, I will be what you might consider to be a happy camper. I also would like to just light that on fire. It's a heavy calliope, so obviously it needs to die. Do I have the range on it? I do! I could possibly even kill multiple turret chassis, but I'm not sure I want to risk it. Oh, there's a Vulcan too. For anybody who actually cares about Vulcans. I don't think that anybody really does. It's a Vulcan. Come on. Let's be honest with ourselves. Burn me a calliope. Boom. It's gone. Hello, Lord. Yeah. Hello, Deadly N41. Welcome to the stream. Just saying 2 arm-mounted ballistics plus client tech is a good idea. I agree. I have no reason to disagree. Hello, Stormwind. Welcome to the stream. We got a lot of people in today. It's Wednesday, isn't it? Welcome, everybody. I really do appreciate it. What are we fighting? We are fighting Planetary Governor or Pirates, one of the 2. Both of them would make a whole heck of a lot of sense if I'm completely honest. I think I want to... Can I get it? That's what I wanted, so that I can potentially aim at him if I need to. So I have terrible accuracy on you, fairly decent accuracy on you. The J. Edgar Hoover has a decent shot, and I'm not going to shoot at you because I'd like to barbecue you. So instead, I'm going to fire at you. Unfortunately, you managed to miss everything. Peculiar Bob, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow. We really do appreciate it. It's Thursday. Yes, it's actually Thursday morning, I swear. I didn't realize that we had wrapped around to the top of the initiative phase. Oh, that's how far low we were. You know, I actually do kind of want to kill that turret chassis. Oh, but I really do need to kill this bombard. As much as I don't want to bother with him right now, I do need to kill this bombard. It's early for us Europeans, might have something to do with it. Oh yeah, it's, yeah, a little bit. 2200 instead of 2300. Yeah, because you guys celebrate daylight savings time a week early. You should get back on the real people then.
Phenomenal.
Thank you, Aknor, for the follow. Glad to have you along for the ride. Are you planning on updating to 1.7, or are you going to hold off till heavy metal? I will update to 1.7 when they push a stable release version. I may update shortly after the stable release version for the 6 inevitable hot patches that will occur immediately after the quote-unquote stable version comes out. But yeah, we'll be updating to 1.7, no problem. Because last time I checked, it doesn't break saves, so I may as well just continue to move up. That way I can get more of Shade's awesome work. I'm missing the Avatar, the Clint, the Emperor, and the Templar, because I'm not on the most recent version of the game, which is really kind of bugging me. Oh, and the Talos. How could I possibly forget the Talos? So, yeah, definitely looking forward to upgrading eventually, but just need to wait until we get a nice, stable version on the game. I could just barbecue you. In fact, I may... Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. The accuracy is not wonderful, but that's fine. Okay, it was not fine. I made a mistake on that one. Should have gotten closer. Just want to get rid of time changing. Future upside down man flexing as usual. Well, he gets to operate from the future, man. I don't know if you can really handle that. All right, Punisher, take out the turret. I mean, I would have liked the artillery turret to be dead, but I suppose we're going to have to take care of what we got at the moment. Although you're not really good at taking out turrets, just because you don't have a whole bunch of shooting. You've got big shots, which are not ideal for wiping out turrets, although it's only got 23 health. So good job. Command bunker taken care of. How many Urban variants are missing in this old version? I'd imagine about 87. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. I've done that many. Yes, you have. You have done a lot, Shade. Oh, cauldron-born, nailing the catapult on that one. So that definitely hurts. So it's one of the good cauldron-borns too. It's got a Gauss rifle built in. Please do not entice them, Coach, to fire big heavy weapons your way. You will die. We shall shoot. And there he goes. Prototype double heatsinks. Oh, unfortunately we missed out on that. I kind of actually do need heatsink kits, so that is something we kind of want to take intact. But there's half a mech there. Shade will take half the mech. Sproke, he's talking about the various mechs that he has designed. It's 2 MRM-30s. It's amazing. It's a phenomenal amount of firepower should you be able to actually manage it. Swing on forward with the drop bearer. The drop bearer does have a line of sight on you, which I may end up taking the shot. I do not have a multi-target, so we're just going to have to work with this. Kill the heavy turret chassis. That's actually a fairly decent amount of killing on that heavy turret chassis. I love the catapult. It's not even a full catapult, it's a catapult 3, which makes it a mini-pult. But we are still just dealing absurd amounts of damage with heavy MRMs. They are lovely weapon systems, and I do quite enjoy them. I could shoot at you. You had to think... Oh god, you need to die. I didn't even realize that. You've got suspicious cargo on board. Fire at that! Uh-oh, we may have made a mistake. Apollo. Oh god, I'm gonna have to rely on Apollo. This may end very, very badly. Apollo, that mech, or that truck, happens to have some phenomenal gear designed for self-destruction purposes. You need to destroy it. If at all possible, please. We'll add in the incendiaries, we'll throw in the full warlord, because if this thing doesn't die, we're gonna be in trouble. Yeah, we'll just go with full infernos. 1 in 5 missiles will hit the target. Is that enough fire? I don't think I put enough fire onto it. We need more fire. Mini pulse sounds cute. We have too many bolts. You're going to have to make it up your mind which one it wants to be. Alright, the Cougar. Oh god, Punisher is shooting anywhere in... Or no, it's Gesture. Never mind. We may actually survive this. Warlord this as well. And shoot the Jid. He managed to hit it with the tag, but nothing else. So Jakaro almost killed my Thanatos. Thank fuck I don't skip on armor. Mini Bolt and Tiny Bolt? Oh, that's a good one. Figure out which one's which, and we'll rename them when we get back to the mech lab. Alright, so yeah, Jet is on the way, and that's going to be painful. What's Apollo doing in this universe? Do you have Starbuck too? We don't have Starbuck yet. We haven't found her. Apollo is actually correctly named. Only works with arrows and missile weapons. So it would seem. Yeah, suspicious cargo. It's a bit of a problem. Luckily for me, the pilot is currently an idiot, and so has not actually decided to engage. So we're going to rush on forward and just make sure that this ceases to exist. Hi, buddy. Goodbye. Okay, that's taken care of. And we're feeling inspired. That's lovely. So, inspiration going down. I do need to start getting Apollo up to start fighting the cauldron-born so I can shut him down. I do want to take this thing as much intact as possible. I like cauldron-borns. They're really cool mechs. Oh, it's risk-born. Oh, even better. We just got to steal it. So, yeah, the plan for this entire mission has become take the cauldron-born intact.
Understood. Moving fast.
And I'm going to save my chaff and countermeasures because I don't think I'm going to need that. Instead, I'm going to just see if I can't... Oh, there goes the drop bear. Once again, as always, doing amazing things. We've taken out the artillery. There's only one more turret left, as long as we can't be seen. Could call it the rat. Is it Fire Force eject type? Oh, absolutely. There's a cauldron-born. Not only just a cauldron-born, it's a cauldron-born with RogueTech inside, and generally that means a good risk cockpit. Make sure you save the Inferno. Oh yeah, absolutely. Apollo's going to have to be a little bit careful about it. Because Apollo's the one who's going to nail him over the temperature threshold, and then we'll finish it up with the flamers actually equipped. Eben Jag trumps bombard. Absolutely. You see, even shade agrees. It's like there's a hierarchy of things, and that ain't it. Okay, so let's just flatten the entirety of the continent. Unfortunately, you don't have multi-target, so there will be no flattening of the entirety of the continent. There's just going to be flattening things at a time. And gone. That's the first one. Two more. If Apollo's here, then where's his Viper? The Viper is currently in the mech bay, because, well, I'm not super happy about the current version of it. The machine guns and the heavy large laser aren't really what makes me think it's a great mech anymore. I liked the snub and the pair of heavy mediums. So, also, he couldn't hit the bronze 7. Well, actually, no, that's not entirely true. He did manage to snipe somebody's head clean off with it once. So there was that. Okay, multiple ballistics. Oh, it's the boombox. Right, I know you. I fought you before. We got a Vulcan over here and a light standard turret over there, which we can actually see. Hi, take aim. It's not good accuracy, but hey, we'll deal with it. Vulcan, terrible accuracy. The large building. Yeah, the boombox is getting it. Activate Warlord to counteract the blinding paint. Managed to miss with the Gauss rifle. That's very disappointing, actually. Can you detonate multiple cargoes at once and add up the damage because you could just hunt super heavies by putting... yes, I think you can, because it's just a weapon that fires in melee. So as long as you can get up and you can melee something, they should all detonate, and that'll kill everything. Wow, I just started a new standard save in RogueTech 1.7 and got a Blitzkrieg with an engine core 350 and an ultra autocannon 20 on a 50-ton mech. Holy God! You're in clan levels now, man. You should feel proud that the clans have decided to bring you into their company, even though you're Steiner. And please die, boombox. Still not dead. Well, this is one tough mech. Usually the wrong way, but with tons of heavy weapons.
Yep.
Alright, Disco Cat. Disco Cat is going to go over here to handle this as well, because I want it to be dead. I don't like obscuring paint to have to deal with. It's a status effect that I rather would not have to worry about. All the bursting going down. Yep, hasn't gotten through. What is this thing armored with? Clearly dried Weetabix. So Apollo's up. Apollo has it. One target. Oh. Are you kidding me? All it will take is a single tag on this location. Sadly, it uses caseless ammo. No! So you're already high, like 25% chance to jam. Gets another 15% to jam on top of that. Oh, that's evil. Bye. See if we can't give him a little bit of heat. Oh, that's some heat. It's not huge, but it's some. Hopes and oh, that's terrible. Caseless ammunition on top of the already crappy design. Well, actually, no, it's an ultra autocannon, so it's slightly better. Alright, time to face the risk. Managed to miss us with several of the important things, but the catapult, once again, has a laser AMS on board for maximum protection and shot down all 5 missiles. Lovely, and ooh, he's cooking. Hey, I have a light tag. Come on, kill it.
Firing on target.
Blip. Apparently it didn't kill it. His rack is in jam, so there's that going for him. That is the side that needs to die, right? Yeah, he must have hit the front. Exodus's Arctic Cheetah is going to sprint on forward. Hi, buddy, I'm here to play. So I'm right on top of you. I'm going to sensor lock you just to make everything nice and easy. He's actually not overheat. Oh, are you radicaling? I don't know if he's radical heat sinking, but I'm about to lay down some serious... Oh, you missed with the plasma gun. How could you? That would have been 40 more heat had you managed to hit that target. Alright, Mama Bird, I don't want to shoot over the head of that mech, because I do kind of want to keep those mechs alive. I do have a line of sight right over here, so we're going to continue to engage the Vulcan. Not greatly, but... Never mind, he managed to nail that sucker with a Gauss rifle. It happened that in a pirate campaign, the 2 M-pods exploded. Yeah, that was unpleasant. Will we ever see an Orca or Poseidon? Did you try and kill some of the tech? Yeah, we've done it. I've done it before. I think actually... I don't think the episode's actually up yet for you guys, but yeah, I have actually destroyed a vehicle with a tag only. It is just as hilarious as it sounds. And heavy armor rounds, just to give you a nice little love. Never realized that how funny it is that the Arctic Cheetah is a flamer. Yep. Hi, Drixum. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you along for the ride. All right, Apollo. Time for you to head up this mountain and just continue to lay in all the pain and suffering that you can onto a target like that. Hi, I have heat information on you, and you're not quite as toasty as I want you to be. Please, accept my toast. And now we're talking heat thresholds. How good is this serving you? I almost have you offline, buddy. I will take you offline soon. He's also very unsteady, which is very helpful. Okay, the drop bearer needs to continue to get the drop on people. Do I want to go after the turret? I think I want to go after the light sniper turret. Why? Because drop bearer does many things very wonderfully, and I like being aggressive about it. Hi, surprise, you have multiple energy. Chaff countermeasure. Almost managed to kill it. Standing too close to the target. Levy cuttable. Yeah, the two mini pulse that we have are very useful. You know it's good when the heat is longer than the UI part. What I miss? I think I missed something, because Stormwood's like, guess not. Alright, here comes the Vulcan, being extra aggressive, firing his single medium laser. If this is a standard, is this a 2T Vulcan? I didn't check, but if it is, it's got a single AC-5, a machine gun, and a flamer, and a medium laser. So a little bit of everything and none enough of anything. Alright, just do me the favor. Just kill it. Kill the party bus. Or you could shoot somebody else. I think I want to shoot somebody else. I mean, it's super tempting, but no, your buddy over here. Boom! Oh, wow, that was dirty, and I love it. Do that again. Alright, taken care of quite easily on that one. So we'll shift over here just to spread out and to provide an extra target. Maybe our buddy over there. Good, Arclight came up. Arclight, just disco.
Okay, I'm on it.
Yeah, there's nothing left of that. It's just gone. Beautiful. I haven't seen any of those, but are SH mechs in Super Heavies in RogueTech? Yes, there are Super Heavies in RogueTech.
Got it.
So they are limited in which missions they will show up in, and I don't think any Super Heavy has a model yet, although Shade could probably confirm that or deny that for me. But yeah, the Super Heavies are in RogueTech. So let's run this gun. We're going to run, I need 5 shots. So we might as well run all 6. Goodbye building. One more building. Okay, we're gonna have to avoid blowing up the last building until after we finish, you know, ejecting the cauldron-born out of his mech. Derek not shooting this. Hey, I like cats. Okay, is he just moving and standing still, or is he gonna shoot? I think he's still barbecuing. He got under heat threshold. Buddy, how? No super heavy models. I gotta move Zilla that needs some serious work before trying importing it. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Aren't quite a few super heavies like triple leggers too? The drop bear is out of chaff countermeasures, but that's going to be perfectly fine, because the drop bear is capable of just utterly annihilating turrets. Like so. And that is the power of Australia.
Target eliminated.
Some of the mech builds you have are pretty solid. I like to think so. Like this one here. I must admit, I did have a little bit of assistance constructing it, but it is fairly solid mech. Shift off over here. You're an ace pilot, which is lovely. Coach. In the catapult. And you're just going to come running on forward over here. No real reason to, just going to run. Because I'm not going to shoot him. Absolutely not going to shoot at him. Because I need to take him intact. In order to do that, I must apply sufficient types of firepower to him. Okay, so you actually got under your heat threshold, right? Move. Flip over to his back.
Position confirmed.
Hi, did you get under heat threshold? I don't know. Let's see if we can't barbecue him. That did it. Okay, he's offline. Dogs better than cats. Lies. All lies. Alright, we'll come over here, because why not? And I don't want to shoot him just yet. We're almost out of ammunition on that mech again.
What can I do for you?
And bring the Nova into a position, because I actually do want to get it up here, because it does have Berserker, which means I can punch it. But yeah, I'm going to try and just barbecue everything. It's going to be beautiful. Come over here with the Disco Cat as well. How's the new cat working? The 2 tiny cats? They're lovely. You are way over the heat threshold, buddy, and you're not getting out of it. I'm not going to let you. I'm going to just steadily torch you out of your own mech, and you know it. Alright, Apollo, take aim at the target. Sure, why not? Aim at the back. I don't think I want to use these incendiaries just yet. I will keep up with just the standard MML-10s, because I have more than enough ammunition to keep them running, so please stay over heat threshold. A little bit more damage is going to scatter onto his back. Keep him under control. That's kind of the goal here, is to just make sure that he understands he's not getting untorched. Okay, you can come on around over here just so you're in a position to drop the building as time comes on. Wolfhound better than Mad Cat? I don't agree. See, Greybeard gets it. Terror Committee work crimes for firing my press. He can eject at any time. Take aim. Aim for this torso over here. Barbecue. Bail? Come on, bail, pilot. Oh, doesn't want to bail yet. He thinks he's got it, but he's wrong. He is so wrong. Apollo. Yeah, you're just gonna target this torso as well. You're gonna keep on with this. In fact, maybe I give him everything. He'll think that he needs to get out of the mech. Ooh, I like this plan. Come on, maximum heat. Bail, pilot. You don't want to be in this mech anymore.
I'm out of LRM.
Well, he's gonna be on his back, so maybe he'll really panic. Well, that didn't work. Okay, we're just gonna have to keep barbecuing him. Eventually, he'll decide he doesn't want to be in there. Mad Dog looks better than Mad Cat. Ooh, that's an interesting statement right there. Potentially true, though.
Confirmed.
So just everybody else is basically totally pointless in this battle. The only thing that really matters is trying to take this cauldron-born intact, and that requires these pilots to just bail out. So at some point, I would appreciate it if that cauldron-born pilot just got out of the mech so I could have all the pieces to it. I don't want to break it.
Understood.
Brace. And Jester.
Yes, Commander.
Continue to move. We need to get more flamers. McDie storage criticals. Hopefully not. I don't know how any clan mechs look. You can look them up. They're quite nice. The clans do have a fairly solid design going for it.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Exodus. Lay down the sensor lock. Let's really mess with this guy. Hey, buddy. Now we're really looking at you. Aim for the face. And get out of the bloody mech already, please. Hey, he's out. We got him. Considering it's known as the Timberwolf in clan space. Alright, so that's 5 parts to a cauldron-born. We took this one for 417 priority salvage. So, yeah, we might get a cauldron-born. That'd be really cool. We have to be a little bit lucky, though, because there are several mechs that are still somewhat intact. Alright, Drop Bear, do your thing, because you're really, really good at it.
Locked on target.
And gone. So a lovely little way to start the day. If we actually manage to get this cauldron-born, that'll be the best way to start the day. And I will be so incredibly happy, because the cauldron-borns are really fun mech. I mean, I do not like how clan mechs look. They all look the same with very few colors. Interesting. I disagree, but okay. Clanners can call whatever they like. Clanners are always wrong. And to be fair, there is an actual Mad Cat. There's actually 2 Mad Cats. Or is it 3? So yeah, not too terrible damage on anybody. The catapults took a little bit of a beating, but most of the other mechs came out of this nearly unscratched. Apollo actually managed to do a fairly good job, although I need more incendiary alarms. Alright, Ebon Jab, Pirate, Ebon Jag. Actually, no, it's not a pirate. It's a Risk version. Oh boy. This. Wait, no, it's not. It is. I wrote the description for this. It's the special one. It's the special one. So there is also a lot of good gear on the ground right now. I do have to point that out. Snubnose PPC, Suspicious Cargo in case you want to suicide a mech, Emergency Coolant Systems, XL Clans, which I think I'm good on. The Gyro Defense is going to be a pain to give up, but you know I'm going to because... Please, game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baby, we got it! Alright, so the first heavy mech in the entirety of Apollo's Vipers, and not only is it a cauldron-born, oh no, this is the special cauldron-born that has the living ferrofibros on it. We also managed to get ourselves a Pulse Raker, the emergency coolant system came with it, Guardianisium, we got the Gyro Defense, and the Heavy Ferro. Oh, that's nice. What are you thinking? The Green Space Chickens are on our list? At this point, the Green Space Chickens are actually providing missions compared to basically nobody else.
Systems nominal.
Thank you, Hideous Phidias. Thank you for the follow. We do appreciate it. Yes, it is the living ferrofibrous which continually repairs itself. It's basically the Black Carpus, and it's totally broken. Imagine if you had Hargel or streamer luck. Oh, come on. There wasn't that much. Okay, yeah, quite a bit of luck on that one. So a fairly decent job there. So that's the best Ebon Jag we could have gotten. So very happy to see that one. Oh, very happy to see that one. Now the game crashes. If the game crashes, I'm going to be so put out. As long as you don't need to face the guy that gets in the way. Yep, so. Vanguard, I swear to God. Yeah, if the game crashes, I'm going to be really sad. Because this was a great mech to pick up. It'll be our first heavy, which is awesome. However, there it goes. I was a little bit worried. Quite a bit of operations happening. Tortuga managing to steal some stuff from Comstar and Davian. Jade Falcon's robbing from Ghost Bear, but Comstar stealing back from Tortuga. A little bit of a brawl going on there. 48,215 for the next 5 days. Does the game take as long to load normally? It takes a little while. I may have to go in and reclean out the save files. Alright, so let's go to my mech bay, because the only thing I care about right now is the fact that I now have a brand new Ebon Jaguar. Ready it up for me, please. 5 parts for free. Oh yeah. So let's see what actually managed to survive on this mech. Clearly the prototype double heatsink kit did not, and neither did the arms, which is a bit sad. The green boys are pretty honorable, just stupid and arrogant about that. Call them space elves. Came across an Urban Mech CR yesterday. 35 people. Wow. Hello, all you people. By the way, if you are new to the stream, please do feel free to leave a follow just so you can keep track of what it is we're doing. Also, check out all the links down below. You'll see links to things like the Discord, the YouTube channel, donations, anything you want to have fun with. Okay, so basically nothing of this mech survived. Like, it's all gone. And we did get the hardened ferrofibrous armor. Apparently that's built right on into it. Yes, immune to through armor criticals and damage, Hargel self-repair systems. So they repair damage each time, repairs 15 armor in the install location and 5 structure. 14 crit slots are fixed, and it's very expensive to fix. So yeah, not terrible. If I can follow more than once. Well, I do appreciate it. A lot of people here, you saved nothing. Yeah, there's nothing left of this mech. We have to fully rebuild it from the ground up. So let's see about that rebuild. Well, first things first. Oh wow, it actually needs an engine? Huh. Well, we have a clan engine, and that's oh yeah, there's not enough free slots because I gotta give it a fusion core. It had a 225. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to have something a little bit bigger. Also, I do need a heatsink kit. So is this a double sink? Just throw it in there. Oh, I need to put in the bloody core first. I'd like to have at least a 250. So we've got that core in there. Now I can throw in the prototype double heatsink kit, or at least the prototype heatsink kit, because this will be a little bit of control. And does that track with what this had in here before? Heatsink kit. Yeah, we basically got the same heatsink kit, so that's going to be good. There is also a save game editor that will clean. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be doing that. So, because that is definitely required at this point. Alright, bring me to the engine, please. I need a Clan XL being put in this one's stat, although it's taking up a lot of critical slots. We're going to have to be kind of careful about that. Not sure how much gear I'm actually going to be able to cram into this thing. Certainly nothing on the legs, that's for sure. It will invalidate the war map in RogueTech if you use to add... Oh yeah, that. So I think I'd like to have a nice gyro, but I can't fit any gyro in here. Interesting. Can fit in Clan Endo, so I may as well get that going. Oh, I do have the gyro defense. Did I seriously just have everything designed for this mech? Did you have a built-in heatsink emergency system or whatever? You might have, and if you did, then I will easily be able to swap the... You did have an emergency coolant system, which I happen to have right here. So we had all the parts to actually build the center column of this mech. Despite having this hardened ferrofibrous with the built-in hard gel, I'm trying to remember what we actually called this. The Black Carpus, wasn't it? Alright, we can fit on... Yeah, Endo has no problem. But it doesn't have any of the Risk cockpit gear, which is really kind of disappointing. I was really kind of hoping for it, because we don't have a fire control system flak. I don't think I have another armored cowl. So, Nova, armored... Oh, I do have an armored cowl. Interesting. I'm just going to see if I can build it up to the old standard. I don't have the flat cockpit, though, so there's that. So I don't need this prototype double heatsink because I've got a slightly larger fusion core in here. So full 250 rated fusion core to keep it faster. This is different than the Black Carpus? Oh, it's not? Oh, okay. Yeah, well that all comes from the Clan XL engine. Watch, I pull it out, suddenly it drops down 1.5 million Seabills. So, Clan XL's very expensive, but very worth it. Yeah, Clan XLs will do that. Do you have a 260 rated fusion core to get the last tile? What do you mean the last tile? Because a 250 rated fusion core will actually keep you at 10 of 10 heatsinks. So what kind of docket can we put to this thing? Well, it is an Omni-Mech, so there's that going for it. It's got ballistics in the arms, which we could end up using. Unfortunately, I don't have any ammunition, which is always our master powerful problem to deal with. I'm not quite sure what sort of heat sinking I want to do. It does have the prototype the prototype heat sinking, which means 40 heat sunk normally, but a 20% reduction in energy in weapons heat. Ends at 90% of the cost of most mechs. Yeah. Oh, to get the full 4.6? Are we not at 4.6? Oh, we're not. Wow. Yeah, no, I don't have a 260 diffusion core. LB20X, do I have the ammo? That'll be the real question. I don't have the ammo. Oh, that's the thing that holds us back with everything in this campaign. It's like, do you have ammunition? No? Go away. And there's none to be had here. Although there's a hag just sitting there for reasons unknown. Want to think of a reason for something about that. Alright, so in terms of ammunition, we have AC-10 ammo, which is not exactly great. We have some AC-20 ammo, which is okay. I have 2 tons of UAC ammo because we already put it into the other mech, which, shoot, do we want to rip the UAC 20 out of it? I'll have to think about that. We also got some Rack 5 ammo, but not enough to actually run the gun. But we do have enough Rack 2 ammo to run the gun. Don't have any LBX clusters. We have 2 tons of Gauss ammo, which we can actually use. So running a Gauss in one arm might actually work. Etc. is just a whole bunch of machine guns, which I'd rather not do. And I'm sure as heck not putting a artillery piece on a mech this beautiful. Then we've got the variant of all the other cool stuff, which will be quite fun. So weapon systems, hi. Show me a Gauss. I have a light Gauss and a heavy Gauss. Darn it. I can't put a heavy Gauss on an arm. I could put a heavy Gauss in a torso, which... Do I have enough ammo to run this heavy Gauss? Not really. I mean, I've got... Never mind, I do. I have 10 tons. We could do that. And just immediately have it. So I have to run a silver bullet in this guy since it's tack immune. I don't see the connection, because the silver bullet Gauss misfires and damages itself. So, it still takes criticals, it just doesn't take criticals as part of the armor penetration. I would love to put a silver bullet Gauss in here, however, I'd have to rip it off the Lego, and for that we would need permission from Sprogue to do, because the Sprogue is at the end of the day. Sounds good, heavy Gauss. The Lego is, of course, Sprogue mix. Heavy Gauss plus lasers is actually starting to gain traction with people. I'm rather surprised. I'm also rather surprised that it fits in here, not gonna lie. We could throw it in. The only problem is we're not getting any some sort of accuracy bonuses. Koichi Bro's like, no, you're not allowed to touch Lego. Alright, so this would run it for 10 rounds, which is a little bit light. Just normal throw. Oh, I see what you're saying. Lego will live forever. Well, then Lego's going to have to continue to hang on to that heavy Gauss rifle. So, at the end of the day, what I could add on to that is just 4 medium lasers, although I don't have enough for 4 medium lasers. Although I'm not generating much heat, for obvious reasons. Mainly that Gauss takes basically no heat, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, generates 10 heat, does 150 damage, and weighs 18 tons. Lego 2 needs to be an imp. There is no imp model, unfortunately, at the moment, so it makes it kind of difficult to want to get an imp. Medium improved heavy laser could be interesting. Medium laser. Do you have any other heavy mediums? Could throw in the hyper laser. Just for giggles. Maybe X-Balls, maybe? No imp. No, shit, I wasn't suggesting you do it. I said we get Saloma Joe to do it. He'll like to do that, right? Is he still doing modeling? I don't even remember. ER mediums, perhaps? So if I went something like this... How barbecuing are we? 72 for 40, but we gotta... Ooh, actually, I think it already calculates that. And then we have additional tonnage for armor, which I think I might want to do. Because I don't think I can grab anything else in here. Lego 3 needs a behemoth dropship. Where are you asking, Sprogue? Wait, what? What did Sprogue ask? Oh, Sprogue wants an X-Pulse. So the medium X-Pulses weigh 2 tons apiece. They deal 45 damage. So they're mediocre. Honestly, I don't think they're all that great compared to just quad medium laser. At a heatsink, I'd have to lose some weight somewhere, and I'm not sure where I'd want to do that. Does this armored cowl weigh extra weight? It does not. Okay, so there's that going for us. There were 72 for 40, but we gotta remember that the built-in prototype double heatsink, or the built-in prototype heatsink removes 20% weapon heat. I think you guys are going a little bit crazy about Lego. What if Lego just wants to retire? Shade was actually at the end. Oh, Sprogue was? No, it's not gonna happen. Oh, it's a shame I can't add in just a pair of heavy PPCs, just for awesomeness. I mean, it is 11 tons, but they have built-in capacitors, which makes them quite interesting. Alright, equipment I need. Potentially many things. None of these, none of this. Could go with an active probe for the... Well, it's got to be a close-range mech. So instead, I need some sort of jamming system built on board. But I also need to finish this cockpit. Do I have a Gauss rifle targeting system? I don't think I do. I do not. I will throw on gut support A. Sure, why not? And the Nova for the minus 15% heat generation? Oh wait, no, it's broken, isn't it? This looks fine, to be honest. Indirect fire? No, absolutely not. Targeting computer. I'd rather have the targeting computer than the fire control system standard, because it's an advanced fire control system, so that makes it even more powerful. So if we went something like that, but I do want a sensor system. Unfortunately, I don't have a sensor system, aside from the basic one, which really kind of surprises me. I thought I had a lot more. But apparently not. Could just go full DNI cockpit. I mean, that takes up the entirety of this section. So the only problem is that it doesn't really work with a lot of things. So let's see. It grants breaching shot, which is what I needed from the advanced targeting system. Thermal for every 50 points. And then adds to gunnery. +1 initiative, +2 maximum pips, and +1 evasion. Gain for movement when you turn the system on. This is giving me -1 recoil from all ranged weapons, which I would like, because that'll allow the heavy Gauss rifle to fire infinitely without caring. Recoil at 2, hypersonic projectile, explodes for 100 damage when destroyed. Well, the thing is that the fire control system advance is giving me a recoil bonus, which I don't have a pilot yet. I don't think that ignores a recoil yet. So I think we keep it off, because it's not actually giving me any sensors, and that's the thing that I'm worried about. Because I'd like to have an advanced sensor system that'll back things up instead of just a basic one. But I don't have any. Huh. Kind of sucks. We'll have to be on the lookout for sensors. So that still means I've got 0.755 tons left. Is there any sort of... Could throw on a battle computer for criticals or something. Just a straight up range one? That might actually help out a lot. A range targeting computer? But I really don't want to lose any more tonnage on armor. Do you have any supplementary target computer gear? Yeah, we got some. So we got a critical and a range that might actually work into this thing. Or the active probe. The active probe might be the best way to go. But again, that means tonnage. Tonnage I don't have! Still think the probe is a good idea? I do too. I don't disagree that the probe is a good idea. I just kind of don't think I have the weight for it. So, but we are going to be really, really close to use this weapon. I really don't need ER medium lasers. I don't want them. This one is just throwing that giant cockpit. It's the recoil bonus. That's the thing that's keeping me from doing it. So the moment I have a pilot that can handle 2 recoil, yeah, we'll swap out for the DNI cockpit. Armor at this point? Yeah, I might end up doing that. But first I want to double check some of my laser weapons, because I'd rather not use the ER lasers. I'm not going to be able to use them with the heavy Gauss rifle anyway. Because the heavy Gauss rifle has a maximum range of 530 with an optimal of 240, which works really nicely with medium lasers. But for ERs, yeah, optimal 300. The near monthly request. I don't understand why. The imp is ugly. Like, why would people want it? Do you really call it that much? You only need a gunnery 9 for -2? Yeah, but I don't have a gunnery 9 pilot, is my point. Do I seriously not have any other medium lasers? No, I'm just totally stuck with it, aren't I? Darn it. Okay, give me the... Yeah, the temperature's almost the same. Give me that one. Throw that on. So we have very much a hodgepodge of medium lasers. Oh, that's a pulse. Client ER medium. There we go. So let's armor it up. Up to 105 on the legs. We're definitely going to want to make sure that this thing is less than likely to explode. Because if this thing explodes, it'll take the whole mech with it. Not quite, but pretty gosh darn close. Over tonnage. There we go. Rip them out of the mech this replaces. Rip what out of the mech? Oh, the medium laser? This isn't actually going to replace anything. This is going to supplement, but it does not replace because we don't have enough mechs for replacements going on. The end is fine, you only need 7 gunnery. Big cockpit is +2 gunnery? Yeah, but only if you turn it on. So still, I'll read out the DNI cockpit for you so you understand what it is you're asking for. So grants breaching shot when firing a single weapon. So That's great. Advanced targeting, zoom, advanced bonus of up to 3, increasing with range. Zoom accuracy increases over 150 meters. Thermal vision, range accuracy bonus of 2 against overheating targets per heat threshold to a maximum of +5. So this will actually work really well with Apollo's burning machine. Thermal vision is every 50 points of heat you go up. Modifier of +2 gunnery. Allows exceeding maximal skill level. Same thing with the piloting, same thing with the guts, same thing with the tactics. +1 initiative, +2 maximum evasion pips, +1 evasion pips from movement-based cockpit systems. So yeah. Top of this, the most basic cockpit gun made up of basically turns into a wheelchair? What? I mean, we can try and throw it on, but as far as I know, it's activatable equipment. Also, it's heavy as all hell. Mark II is always on? Oh, okay. So that is good to know. Alright, so since the Mark II is always on, then yeah, it's better then. So that does take a lot of tonnage. Tonnage that we did not have. So I need to find 3 tons. Where do I find 3 tons? Can't do any of that because we're already locked in on that. Where's the freaking alert? I have no idea, but if you go to... Well, didn't it go up on YouTube, Shrug? I had set it up to go. I had told it to go. Not entirely sure. Maybe YouTube started to mess with people again. That happens a lot. But yeah, Dream, hi and welcome to the stream as I try and figure out where I'm going to find 3 tons from without turning this thing into basically just a Gauss rifle carrier. Could actually slow it down because I'm not actually getting the bonus of having the larger engine core in an RI. Do I have a 220? I don't know, 190. That slows me down to a 2. Yeah, that ain't happening. Put that 250 fusion core back again. Gosh darn it, where is the weight that I need? I don't want to drop all the medium lasers. The alert was on YouTube? Oh, cool. I just dropped 2 medium lasers? Yeah, and then I've got an extra ton I've got to find. So I'll drop the ER mediums, because I don't really need them. I'll keep the heavy. So I still have a ton to find. I don't want to find... Oh, too far. 90 tons, or 90 points, 90 points. Half a ton left to find. Bring this back down to 25. Trim a little over here. Trim a little over here. Trim some back here. Put some back on back here. There we go. Don't have anything important in the arms, aside from medium lasers and the fact that arm damage transfers over into the center torso. I don't have patchwork, I don't think. Yeah, no patchwork. No patchwork for our company. We're clans. We don't patchwork. Alright, that'll be 28 days, 2 minutes E-bills. Yes, we're spending it. Why? Because it's the Neb and Jag. And I'm throwing a heavy Gauss rifle into it. I'm going to be 100% honest, I'm not sold on this heavy Gauss rifle. Turn the arms into space armor. Yeah, that's not a great plan because it'll be super expensive to repair. Yeah, it had nothing left on it. That's so weird. Alright, that'll be ready in a month. Alongside with our Mauler. Shoot the Vapor Eagle ahead of the Mauler for now. And then we need you, and then you. We're ready to go in 3 days for another turnaround immediate mission. We'll have some fun with it. We're actually barely underneath the threshold. Could possibly go wrong. All kinds of things. Call it big bada boom. Stop that bloody clock. Too many days went by. Too many days went by. Double check the mech bay. Make sure. By the way, Sprog, did you finally decide which one was the mini pult and which one was the tiny pult? Yeah, all the mechs are good. These 3 are being built. What would it would replace the Hyper Cicada. Purely because the Hyper Cicada does not have any ballistic mounts and is just 3 large lasers compared to the Cougar, which is still running a rack 5, which is really, really, really good. Which I'm kind of deciding I want to keep it. I like PPCs. I look for a Gauss PPC and a G60 core. No, let chat decide. Alright, chat, decide. Which one is the tiny pult and which one is the mini pult? So one has... Well, it looks like this, but it's basically a whole bunch of MMLs and LRMs. Basically, we use it for barbecue, and the other one is just a whole bunch of heavy MRMs, which we basically use to murder. Both of them are very, very effective, and we love them dearly. One must be the mini pult and one must be the tiny pult, because they're catapult Mark IIIs, which are only 55 tons, compared to the 65 tons of their original progenitor. So if you have an idea, come up with it soon. And I'm going to do a quick check of the mech warriors while you people decide. Vote quickly, so that I can actually come back to it and fix it by the time the mission begins.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm saving with you up into your next level.
Ready for orders.
Ek is good. Coach is good.
Order.
Standing by.
Exodus is good. Chester is good.
I'm
Running is
receiving
good.
Orders.
Punish is good. And T-Bone is good. Wunderbar. Greybeard says MRM should be the mini-pult with the one with the LTMS. Oh, the laser. Wait, LTMS? What? Apollo should be the mini-pult? So what is LTMS? Apollo being in the mini-pult doesn't make sense. Say barbecue pult should be named the barbecue pult. The BBQ pult. Alright, let's go back to the mech bay. So what is LTMS, True Mech? Because I am not familiar with whatever that means. So Blue Falcon did come up with the suggestion that it becomes the barbecue pult. Because it has 30 LRMs in total, when otherwise the other one have 60 total LRMs. Well, this one actually has 50. So the catapult with the LRMs has 50 of them. Does it? Yeah. So slightly less. Catapult BBQ? BBQ pulse. It's less than 60. Hello, Springfield, wrong stream. How goes it all? Start doing a share of looting and pillaging? Yes, we managed to steal ourselves an Ebon Jag. So quite happy to see that one. BBQ pult. I can't put in a dash, apparently. It does not recognize the icon. That's odd. Alright, let's lock that down. It's the barbecue pult. And the other one will be the mini pult. Because tiny pult doesn't really run off the tongue. So now we have renamed our catapults so that they actually make some sense and we can turn around for another mission. We are a little bit in the hole when it comes to cash, but that's fine because that's what happens when you build an Ebon Jaguar. There we go. Also, the other thing I like about this one is the fact that it's got 4 jump dress on board, so if we really need to, we can get these heavy MRMs anywhere. Alright, let's go grab a contract. I was actually going to wait for the... I was going to wait to run contested will and hide the evidence. But you know what? 3 of 13 versus 5 of 21. I'm so tempted to take contested will for cash. We're going to grab this one for 5 of 21. Hide the evidence, destroy a base. It should be easy, right, guys? Arctic Cheetah, Cougar Prime, Shadow Hawk, or Disco Cat, or Shadow Cat, and the Drop Bear. Man of the People for loot. Well, we'll get to it eventually. I mean, we're not going to do it. Besides, it's what, a 3.5 skull assassinate? Let's see, where is it? Where is Man of the People? Yeah, 3.5 skull. It is a lot of loot. Of course, it's gonna be loot. We do prefer it. Back in the red where we belong. Well, that's where it's comfortable, man. It's nice and stable. All right, so apparently people want Man of the People, which is rather odd. I'm not sure why people want Man of the People. So, am I about to walk into a trap? Because I feel like I'm about to walk into a trap. You, and then Arctic Cheetah, and then does it drop a bear? It's all about the loot. Yes, loot for the loot god. So Cougar goes to Jester because he's got the best gunnery. Exodus can go in the Arctic Cheetah, which put Arclight in the Disco Cat, and then finally Ek will be in the Drop Bear. Those never break. Few details, Man of the People. Oh, damn, it is an escort. Why the hell do you want to play Man of the People? Man of the People is boring. Because it's going to be an escort. We're going to spend 5 bloody hours trying to get 5 pieces of salvage, when instead we could go something else. Like a cheese and a mice catcher? No, dudes, why do you want to play Man of the People? Escort is boring. Like, you sit all the time, you're just slowly walking things towards, and eventually you make it out. So somebody better give me a gosh darn reason to take an escort mission, otherwise I'm going back to the harder mission that's actually a capture base or a destroy base. Because that's more fun. Because that's an objective. So who's got the good and powerful reason that's going to keep me on this mission? There's 5 of 21 salvage on the other mission too. Kind of annoyed assassination missions are borking your RogueTech. Are they? That sucks. Yeah, we're taking loot. But yeah, DreamHag, there is a harder mission that is also 5 of 21. So yeah, if we take hide the evidence, destroy base, 5 of 21 salvage. Seems like a better way to go. Don't look at me, I didn't suggest it. Yeah, I'm going salvage on this one. Man of the People is meh. Just because it's the thing to do. Yeah. I don't like escorts. Escorts are long and boring and irritating. And they get everywhere. Blurg. We'll think about it at the end. Destroy base is more fun. Destroy base, you don't spend an hour just sort of babysitting things as they sort of try and stumble along trying to figure out which place to actually go. Because the escort mission and the defend base mission are just total crap. While having 2 catapults? One of my catapults is direct fire only. If we'll come back to Man of the People. Because it's just really, really boring. Let's probably get the chronometer. Yeah, defend base and escort missions I hate doing. Because they're boring. The AI isn't a clever girl. It is. At least we're updated to it, so. But it doesn't change the fact that the AI is functionally idiotic. And does not actually work. Like, there's a reason why I don't have escorts in my version of the game. And it's a really good reason. Because they suck. Yeah, do you really want to escort? I mean, Apollo doesn't seem to be the G Galley type? Oh, I see what you're trying to write. But I'm still a little bit amused that that's what your autocorrect came up with. That's what I mean. Yeah. Mark the time? Mark the time for what? See, with the other reason why I really don't like doing an escort or defend base mission, aside from the fact that 1, it's an easier mission, and 2, that it is just going to be a long period of time of walking across the map rather than actually fighting something, is, well, I can lose based on things that aren't necessarily under my control. So, I tried to use a longbow with 4 arrows on a destroy base, not as much fun as I thought it would be. No, those are the missions that you take for all cash, man. All cash and then you just bomb the base and leave. That's how that works. At least that's how I've been told. Probably wouldn't do that personally. I have a griffin with an arrow and it's a lot of fun to bomb the base doing that, but no, you still gotta kill everything for all the cash. Yes, the enemy isn't in your control? No, it's the AI that you're sort of babysitting along that's not under your control. And the defend base is just irritating because it's half broken anyway. So it's been broken since vanilla, and RogueTech only made it worse. And it's not RogueTech's fault, it just sucks. Yeah, so I just do not like escorts because it's boring. First, you move up to the location, you clear it out. Then all the trucks spawn, you clear out the next thing. Then all the trucks have to spend 6 years traveling to the end of the objective. They get to the end objective, another group spawns, and you kill them. Now, if you're lucky, I suppose, enough to be on a map that you're familiar with, then you can just set up and annihilate them super easy. As dumb as a brick. That's being really mean to Big Brick. You apologize. Although the game could of course crash right here, and that would be that, and we'd have to deal with that kind of pain of just having to reset the entire game, and that would suck. So it could happen. But I don't. And the other thing is, if the AI decides to just go full in for the thing you're escorting and kills them, well, the mission's failed, and it's not because all of your stuff died. The escort missions usually have one truck who lags behind until he gets stomped on. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a few minutes, but it is in a position that I'm somewhat familiar with it being sort of in this lower right-hand corner of the loop. 42 people watching. Hi, you 42 people. It is great to have you along for the ride. Hope you're having a good time. I know that we've been spending a little bit of time in the mech bay, but that's because we built a brand new Ebon Jaguar that happens to have self-healing armor. Come on, you can't tell me that's not really, really cool. Hey, there's Big Brick. But hey, if you've been enjoying the content at all so far, or you've watched anything else on this channel, please feel free to hit that follow button, or if you can, maybe subscribe to the channel and move on with that. You'll get access to all the fun little Lego emotes, which you can see down below. Also down below is the links to all of our other stuff that we actually do. I'm not really on like the Twitters or the Facebooks, and I'm saying that deliberately, but still. But we do have a Discord and a YouTube channel. Highly suggest you check out the YouTube channel. That's where you can find all the latest content from our normal campaign, as well as when we upload VODs about a day later for this campaign, should you happen to miss it or want to see it and go back over it in excruciating detail, which happens from time to time. I have known some people to try and rip apart my tactics quite a lot. But yeah, if you want to see all that, make sure you head on down to the links below and click on all of them just to find out what they do. You never know, maybe there could be a surprise hidden in there. So the AI is living proof that evolution can work in reverse. Now that was much more clever. I gotta give you credit for that one. I'm gonna try the alt-tab trick because maybe it'll work. Sometimes you never quite know. Oh, seriously, game, this is what you're gonna do to me. I build you an amazing mech, and now is the time when you just die on me. Such pain. Hey, it's Chaza. Welcome to the stream. I just watch and enjoy. Ah, yes, this wonderful little screensaver that we're all enjoying at the moment. So that's how we saw when people say their name 3 times in a mirror in a dark room and they appear as someone labeled. I thought being stuck was a good thing. See, that's the thing. If it's spinning constantly, it's broken. If it's stuck, it's broken. So, yeah, it becomes a bit of a problem. It used to be that if it was spinning constantly, if it got stuck, then it was a good thing. However, this also is, I think, some kind of leak that ends up happening, which just stops everything. So if you... Sometimes it'll fix itself after about a couple of minutes, but I'm willing to guess this is not one of those times. So let's just take a look. Yeah, it's not responding. Sometimes it does come back, but I don't think it's going to. Not after this one. If it runs its VC... 4 minutes? Yeah, it's 4 minutes. Chad, please fix. Yes, fix. It says it's will-disciplined VC? What? Yeah, I all tabbed out. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be coming back. Alright, goodbye, game. And I was just about to have a lot of fun bombarding things. See, this is all Dream's fault. He wanted to play that other type of mission too bad, and it totally screwed us all. Dream, what do you have to say for yourself? So Apollo broke it somehow? Yes, he's afraid of the 4-skull mission that he's going to have to fight. If it's not back than 4 minutes, loading is a sign of dead. Not always. Sometimes it does come back, but yeah, a lot of the time, that means it's dead. If any person runs a VC, anyone that stands still is what? What? What the heck is Sprog on about at this point? I'm taking your place bit by bit. See, it is no longer all Sprog's fault. It is all Dream Mag's fault. How do you feel, Sprog, to be slowly replaced by a new model? Full metal jacket? Oh, okay. I don't even know what to say to that.
All systems nominal.
Thank you, C. Brown, for following us, despite the fact that we're currently staring at a black screen where the mod tech is injecting things. We do appreciate it, and hopefully we'll be able to actually get on this 4-skull mission that we're trying to actually run, because I need more stuff, because at some point I need to build more mechs, and the more mechs need more stuff.
All systems nominal.
Thank you again for following? Did he just follow and double follow? If so, cool. Kick Apollo in the hind and tell him to get out of the job. But he drives the catapult. He gets flung into battle, clearly. We can build Sprog bigger, better, and stronger. Someone made the suggestion that the natural evolution of the Urban mech for LEGO would be LEGO Mark II should be a Jaeger mech, which made a certain amount of sense because he's like, it's all gun and no armor. Same thing as the Urban mech, or at least the R20L. If it's stuck, if it's crashed, if it spins, it crashed. Pretty much. Basically, cross your fingers. I mean, it tends to be rather stable, but sometimes it gets a little bit weird, which is funny because I was recording all yesterday to try and get a little bit further ahead once again, and it ran perfectly fine to run through like 6 missions. So, all right, load the career, follow, pre-mission, hide the evidence. Misclick on my phone? No, that's fine. Yeah, I know it's a vanilla problem. In fact, a lot of problems can be traced back to a vanilla problem. Such as the awful AI when it comes to base defense missions. LEGO 2 should be sexier than that? So what do you think LEGO 2 should be, Ouija Bill? What should be the mech that should replace the LEGO? Because the LEGO is getting very long in the tooth and possibly needs to be replaced. You had a crazy and insane idea the other day. Well, LEGO 2 would be an imp. There's no imp model. And if there's no imp model, I can't put in LEGO Mark II. Can't have LEGO Mark II until we have another Silver Gauss. What, do you want to have twin Silver Gausses or something? I mean, we could do that. They suck at bug fisses? Yeah, that's putting it somewhat mildly. A charger. Yes, LEGO Mark II should be a charger. An Imperator Titan. I don't think that's quite within the scope of the game. Big Buddy is a Mackie? Yes, that is true. What do you think, Sprog? Maybe hunt down a Mackie? Brick wants the Jaeger mech. Brick thinks the Jaeger mech plan was awesome, and that y'all don't have a good enough taste for it. Oh, to be fair, I don't like Jaeger mechs. So I suppose that's only fitting. Jaegers. All gun, no armor, and mediocre speed. And people give crap to the rifleman. Seriously, did you guys actually watch any of that announcement video that they had for heavy metal? And like, oh, the rifleman, it's historically a terrible mech. It's like, dude, do you even know what you're saying? Do you know all the amazing things you can do with a rifleman? Do you know how much pod space in your game that rifleman's going to have? You yourself upgraded it with twin LBX autocannons. You're slagging off on the rifleman? Dude, that rifleman is the best 60-tonner you've put in your game. Oh, LEGO Mark III is a champion? That would be an interesting choice. I wouldn't necessarily be against that. Should I, of course, be able to find a bloody champion. They're rarer than you can possibly imagine. Alright, hide the evidence. Let's go break a base. Also, we're working for clan cell sources, so people who don't like the particularly green turkeys will be a little bit happier with us not working for the green turkeys. There, and you go there, and you there. Jester, take the one that can jam. Exodus, take the one. Yeah, but that. Arclight, your name goes with lasers, so Disco can. And I can drive the drop Baron. Let's see if we can't rock this one. Lego 4, turret and narco. Take loot, might get another assault. I'm like, that's the plan! I did set it for loot, right? Did I not set it for loot? Did I just launch a mission and not set it for loot? Because if so, I may have to reset the game again. I'm gonna check. Sprogue, if you're lying to me, your name may not be that color anymore. Stalkers are kind of out of shapes? Yeah, that could work. There actually is a stalker that has a ballistic hardpoint. It was a premium stalker in MechWarrior Online, but it did exist. It also had a built-in stealth system, I think? Or maybe that was the other one. No, it was the other one, because I had the stealth system stalker. Okay, good. We took it for 5 and 21 salvage. Would you ever lie to me? Constantly. I'm new to Battletech and still going through the vanilla campaign. My favorite mech so far is the SLDF, is the spoiler mech that they give you. Load both AC2s and AC5s, you have great AA coverage. Yeah. It works, I suppose. Kodiak is the new drop bear Mark II. We'll have to find one. Ugh. Or maybe we just have to fight Ghost Bear a lot. Maybe they'll show up. Yeah, fingers crossed for another assault. We have the technique down. We know how to do it. Under his love and life. Highlanders are okay. I mean, they're a fairly solid looking design, but they're only okay. I'd be okay with it being a Lego Mark II. Doesn't look anything like the Lego, though. That's kind of the problem. It either needs to be a meme or somewhat egg-shaped. Which is one of the reasons why I ever said the imp. Kodiak needs to be a drop bear Mark II? Yeah. A stealth system stalker, why am I envisioning the thing tiptoeing? It works out quite nicely. You put an ECM system onto it, that makes you mostly vulnerable to missiles, and I packed it up with a pair of, I think it was MRM 40s and like 6 small lasers. I could actually bump those up to medium lasers with just a couple of modifications, but I didn't want to just because I didn't have the heat nodes for it at the time. Can I turn a stalker into an aerospace fighter? You can try. I don't think you'll be particularly successful. Game launch. Not yet. Must give it more time. Takes a wee bit longer. Because it's considering just all the awesomeness that it's going to attempt to send our way. Maybe we'll get really, really lucky and there'll only be like 3 mechs and all of them assaults and we'll easily be able to capture all of them. Don't let your memes be memes. It's a tundra map? Yes, we know that. Which makes the barbecue a little bit more difficult. However, Apollo is well equipped to barbecue. Game don't be like this. Nah, it's not stuck in the lower right hand corner. It's just giving it a second. So give it a moment to hiccup and tiptoe through. If you want the stalker to fly, don't let society hold you back. There's an easy way to make a stalker fly, and that's have it jump out the dropship on the way down. I mean, the stalker's fairly aerodynamic. Yeah, in the same way that the Hindenburg's aerodynamic. Oh, the stalker, the blimp on legs. Fill it up with helium, maybe it'll fly. Now it's stuck in the lower left-hand corner. Come on, game, it's a tundra map. It is a single tundra map, unless you're giving me the crappy ice map that has the big lake that you can't actually walk on anymore. It's crash right? Nope. It just started. Alrighty, and please tell me that it's actually dropping me on terrain that I can walk on. Automated warning system! No! We have to leave now, guys! The automated warning system found us.
Hellfire or a frozen death.
Okay, so it's a bit of a trip, but that's fine. We bought the mechs to do it. I was kind of hoping the reinforcements would sort of be in the same location as us so we could kill them, but that apparently did not end up happening. No, we're not stuck on the mountain, luckily for us. We are stuck in a forest. So everybody enjoy the trees and make sure that you've got your bird watching book along with you. Wait for 2 things, the mission to load and the mech HQ drop. Yes, I'm very far behind on mech HQ. Oh, this week has been hell. I spent an hour and a half doing something at work that required meticulous and tiny attention to detail today. And my boss walked along and moved it. It's like, I have to redo all of that work that I've just done because you decided you wanted to move it. That was unpleasant. Can definitely add wings to a stalker. Yeah, I suppose you could put a partial wing system onto a stalker. I just don't think it'd be a very good idea. Oh, you put in a giant engine and 4 improved jump jets. Although, I think I did something like that to one of my mechs in my Howl Saros campaign. Or at least I trialed it. I don't know if I ever actually did it. Oh, no, I did. I did put it. There is a modification to one of our long-standing mechs that is being made in Howell's Heroes that is going to be fairly interesting. Or at least I think it'll be interesting. Okay, lots of things currently being wading through. We've got 2 support lances, which is a little bit of a problem. Play the mech version of Oregon Trail. You have died of dysentery. Let's come on forward, take a peek with sensors. Hey, I got something on sensors. I heard a beep. You can't lie to me. Apparently the game is lying to me. What did your boss say when you told him what he just did? Oh, that's a shame. He didn't really seem to care. I have an Ostwar with 2 MML-15 loadouts with SRM Infernos. Yeah, we have a Shadowhawk that's similar to that, except it's got MML-20s. It can literally shot down a mech in 1 round. If every single missile manages to hit, it deals 190 heat, which apparently is the actual heat threshold in-game. I thought it was 200. It's not. It's 190. I just pictured Scotland's joke where they drop 6 or 7 atlases by orbit. Anything can fly in space. Another
What can I do for you?
Alright, let's get everybody forward. The Nova really didn't do anything in the last match. I mean, it did manage to hit a couple of interesting long-range shots, but nothing too special. So I'm being spotted, which I'm not cool about, because I can't see who's spotting me. It's a lot of missiles coming my way. Lego 2 is the Warhammer 2C? Come on, Kodiak. Maybe a Kodiak will come surging over this hill and we'll be able to steal. Stream still working? It should be.
Yup.
So maybe refresh and it'll resolve the problem for you. Mines. Oh god, if it's mines. If I'm just getting dropped all kinds of mines, that would be painful.
How's it going?
Apollo, keep up into BBQ Pult. That way we can make sure that we can barbecue everything. It's going to be very important. You have to stay near the front, otherwise we all die. But yeah, we had a Shadowhawk that had a pair of MML-20s. And if it hit with everything, oh, it was 200 heat in a full-on barbecue. Which was just beautiful, beyond words. Because you could absolutely take out anything you wanted to. Trying to take out that... Oh, there they are. We've got a Jaeger mech and a Noens. Okay. That's really disappointing, actually.
Standing by.
I mean, the Jaeger mech is not exactly something I'm interested in. Sure, it's another heavy mech, but come on, it's a Jaeger. Although, people are saying Catapult Mark II. Or the Lego Mark II. So, no Kodiak. Although, I don't think we're fighting clans. Well, I know we're not fighting clans, so there's not going to be a Kodiak on this one. Lots of scatter. Okay, that's irritating. You have to walk for a turn. That's going to be unfortunate. There's got to be loots, bro. Like, you don't seem to understand. There is always loot. Hey, it's a longbow. I have a part for a longbow. And the thermobaric explosives because they didn't have anything better to shoot it at.
I'm showing minor damage.
Maybe a king crab? Potentially. King crabs are indeed an option. Jeez, baby. What the heck?
I'm under heavy fire.
Don't fall over. Just do me that favor. Oh, God.
Commander.
Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to walk into cover.
Position confirmed.
Where you've identified several other targets. Unknown, longbow, turret, Owens. Yeah, brace it up. Just get under protection from all that incoming fire.
I'm receiving you.
We'll be there in a moment to relieve you. Yeah, longbow is an 80-ton assault mech, which we can put a whole bunch of missile launchers on. So we can already take one of our catapults and upgrade it. Holy stability damage. Yeah, it's rather impressive, actually.
10-4.
Need to get the mini bolt onto target so it can start really ripping into people. But I do want to take this longbow. That means I need to get one of my catapults on target. So heavy thunderbolt emplacement over here. Heavy thunderbolt emplacement over here. Not sure what you are. Can knock down the wall to find out, but... Don't I just want to try on the mask to make sure that you have additional cover? I could. Nah, we'll just run out here. I'll save the mask for when it'll be important. Having an up-armored Jaeger that equips 2 heavy PPCs was good for sniping. Not the best, but was decent. Smoke cooking turrets. Yeah, that'll be in our near future. I'm gonna barbecue all these turrets. Longbow, 2 legs, a torso, and 2 wine barrels of missiles. Oh, gotta say, there's some really good longbow art. And I wasn't the most thrilled with the most current version of longbow. But still, it's an 80-ton assault. That'd be nice to pick up. This Owen's gotta die. This Owens is causing me too much pain. I don't want to deal with it. We will kill it. Perfect for Lego 2? I'm not sure it is, because LEGO 2 is a silver bullet gas rifle, and this thing is all missiles all the time. So we would like to not have that for LEGO Mark II. I don't know what you are, and that's bugging me. You don't have that good jamming going on, do you? Alright, the carrier is going to continue his pace along the road.
Let's go.
ECM protection going down to support everybody else. Mama mask. Nah, the mask we're going to keep offline for now. Until we have the perfect moment. That is when you use the mask. Where's Shay? We need to count looking yeoman. He says he's working on it. So that'll happen eventually. More movement. LEGO 2 or Gargant. Hey, it's a Hollander. Duck.
They've got a lock on me.
Okay, I don't know what this Hollander is shooting, but I'm definitely a little bit concerned about it.
Major armor loss.
Oh, that's not good. Am I going to have to retreat the Arctic Cheetah before I actually get to use it? Because it's kind of important to the whole burn everything plan. Okay, that's my flamer arm. It's not great, but it's not bad. Hollander too? Yeah. Stop shooting at my lights. Otherwise I'll hit you with my heavies. I don't have a heavy in this battle. Don't let me know that. Alright, the Nova can't see a bloody target, but it will eventually. So next round we'll start engaging everybody and we'll beat the living crap out of them. Stupid cartoon theme secondary. Unfortunate. I heard Hollander and wait, what is shooting at you? No, Hollander.
How can I help?
With an H, as Mitch would say. Mama Bird also doesn't have a target, so this Hollander is actually well protected and hidden, which is not cool. It'll be interesting to see what the thermal bolts decide that they want to drop on top of. Because I have several mechs now that are presenting, however, I do have quite a bit of ECM going on. DuckTales. Here come the missiles. Jesus crud. What the hell are you doing?
Internal damage.
Stop breaking my mechs. This is not appropriate. I will report you to the internet, please. Oh, for Christ's sake. Stop bombing the damn Arctic Cheetah. Run, Chitty, run.
Past my armor.
Yeah, I didn't move you fast enough.
Commander?
Alright, Apollo on 17 is not actually going to be able to... Well, actually, no, he can, because he's got LRMs. Sure, why not? Let's,
Full speed, no target.
terrible, bad, not great. Just as bad. Oh, you're a pirate rack. Okay. Well, in that case, have a gift.
Firing.
Yeah, I can do it too. I managed to hit him twice. Break one duck. Yeah. Sorry, the Urban emotes unfortunately are a subscriber thing. Oh, we've got a catapult too. Oh my god. He's gonna lose that arm.
Internal structure damage.
He's gonna lose that arm. Well, he's still got 25 health, but a single medium laser. You are a subscriber? Are you? Not sure why it's not working. Oh! Well, that explains it.
My internals are taking a beating.
Alright, so we got an Orion that we're gonna have to take care of, and that's a 75-ton heavy. I'm not a fan of Orions, if I'm completely honest. I've used too many of them. Stop bombing the damn Arctic Cheetah. I'm getting irritated by that now. Yeah, we're gonna have to get him out of here. What is wrong with you people? Seriously. It's just an Arctic Cheetah. All it was doing was scouting your front lines. I am going to absolutely murderize every last one of you.
Orders.
Alright. Take care of that. Now we can do whatever the heck we want. Oh, hey look! It's the Blitzkrieg. Right. Okay, I do actually need to get to the back of that line. Because I need to be able to barbecue these turrets before they absolutely murder me. However, unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice, and I must run. I do, however, need to cover my retreat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sensor lock. I'm going to go sensor lock to this Orion. We're probably going to kill this Orion, because I don't have a particular interest in keeping him alive. Yes, this is a 75-ton mech. It'd be a nice upgrade. Thought for a second somebody ejected. But at the end of the day, I'm not particularly fussed if it dies. Because I've had Orions before, I don't need any more. I'm fighting a left arm, that's fine.
Moving fast.
As long as you don't shut down from the heat, I'm fine.
Watch those heat
Good, the pilot's under control. Is this the police I want to report bullying? Yeah, they really do want that cheetah. Jesus. Leave it alone, guys.
just grazed me.
They have cat allergies? It's not a cat. Well, I suppose.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Alright, mini pull. Oh, look. You can see an Orion. You happen to have a whole bunch of heavy MRMs. Huh. I wonder which shot I'll have better.
Copy that, Commander.
44. Yeah, you're getting some of this.
Firing.
Have some love. There we go. See? Open strong. And then Arclight or Ek. Ek can bring in the drop bear because the drop bear will bring even more MRMs. And the goal is to basically just flood him with so many MRMs that he doesn't know what to do anymore. That'll make us in a nice, safe, happy position.
Roger that.
And we'll use our stealth technology to give ourselves full air control.
Punching all the buttons.
And more. Blinding flare. Taking it with the UX-20 looks menacing. Yeah, that would be true. And now Arclight can come on forward with the lasers. Or actually what I can do is have Arclight. Let's see if we can. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're the Hollander. You are the... Oh, it's a Marauder. You are worth stealing. So we got two mechs that are worth stealing. The big one, the Longbow, and the Marauder. Also have a Phoenix Hawk back here, a Cicada, Owens, Ironfield, which I don't care about, Catapult 2, L7. This is a proper catapult too. And that's also a proper catapult. Right, this is a lot of long-range firepower. I'm actually rather surprised at how much we're looking at here. Okay. Be terrible on his side. Jump. Jump for me. No. Can I walk there? Yeah, but it's broken terrain. It's manageable. Zap. Managed to launch a whole bunch out of the Orion. Vermonter choose Lincoln. If you fail at saving any mech you want, consider Orion. I'm gonna kill this Orion. I mean, I don't like I thought I don't like Orions. Instead, I've had Orions. I've had a lot of Orions. So, I'd like to have something new and interesting, because Orions aren't. Quick, get the Marauder and lose the arms while I like... Yeah, your arms went away quite quickly, didn't they? Okay, getting over this hill is going to be hard. Because they hold the top of it, and I need to wait for my mediums back here to really come in and start ripping holes in lances. Especially with the Arctic cheat out of the fight. That's going to suck. Hey, it's the Hollander. Shooting with the Disco Cat, managing to get 2 hits. Not bad. Good. So we mostly have the Hollander under control. I would like to get a lucky shot at some point and just blow the head off several of these mechs so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, the Hollander's got a jammer. Great. So that's going to be irritating to deal with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Jesus, there's 12 mechs. Not a single one of them lighter than 50 tons. No, I take that back. The Phoenix Hawk is the single one lighter than 50 tons. Falling back down the hill. We're going to have to see how it goes. I need to get a better idea of the picture at the moment, because I don't have one just yet. But I kind of do want to fight them through in this location. Right there. T-Bone, take aim. I was really hoping he would blow his head off on that one, but clearly not. Is that a knockdown right there, or has he just got a sliver left? He's got a sliver left, darn it. We do have Bin-Max maneuver. Yeah, the thing I'm worried about is he's got a lot of LRMs. I don't. So he can actually control that fight a lot better than I can. So that's not really a maneuver that I'm looking to take at the moment. Because at the end of the day, he's got control, and I don't. Because he's got range. Listen, kill SRMs. Don't mind if you do, Warlord it. Goodbye, Orion. And there he goes.
Target eliminated.
Ammunition explosion. Always a lovely thing. So it's gone. 25% of the initial supporting lance is out. They'd stay on top and shoot down? Yeah. What's that Hollander running? That's a 45-tonner? Is it? It's a Hollander 2. Ironfield coming up. So, lots of shooting coming my way, but you're probably next, Ironfield. Look at those foolish ammo users. Ammunition is fun.
Talk to me.
Punisher, your mama bird desperately needs a rebuild. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna bother lying about it. It is true.
Moving out.
Your mech is just not good. It's terrible accuracy. Kill him. Missed by negative 1%. New math, new math. It's so simple that only a child can do it. Was that a locust? Is it seriously a locust in back? No, it's a raptor. Of course it's a bloody raptor. The Honda 2 carries a heavy Gauss. No, it's a pirate one. It carries a Rack 10. And just one more mech's down all this additional crap. These are all mechs. Okay, a little bit of fire coming out of the Mama Bird, but the Mama Bird should be able to tank some of it. At least a little bit better than the Arctic Cheetah can. I'd go with the HVAC 20s. Maximum panel Lego. HVACs suck. Yeah, Rack LBX done. HVACs suck because they got a flat 15% jam chance. That's their problem. Hashtag just pirate things. Yeah, that's what happens when you fight the pirates. And here comes the rain on the drop bear. But the drop bear, having stealth technology, doesn't give a damn. I love the dropper. These are some damn well good pirates. Yeah, lots of heavy mechs. Although there is a pirate assault mech, which well, they do have a longbow, so yes, pirate assault mechs. Kill the meat, save the metal. That would be ideal, but I may not have many choices. Because at the end of the day, I have limited options of what I care about. I don't care about the Zinefield, it can die. Don't care about the Hollander 2, it can die. I do care about the Marauder. I don't care about the Cicada.
Good to go.
Alright, so the Cougar can get in. And the Cougar does something really, really well. You see, what the Cougar does is it just slowly rapid fires you to death. And it doesn't really care about what you've got. Einfield, I'm going to see if I can't kill you. Oh, it did okay, but not as well as I was hoping for. Rack 10? Yep. Don't know why they have pirate mech. It's actual government forces. Was this a government force or was this a pirate force? Slowly rapid fire you to this. Yup. Just keep holding down the trigger. Drop bear taking even more fire, but again, drop bear having access to that stealth technology. This longbow's gotta die.
Systems holding.
This longbow's the thing that's causing all that stability damage. Kill them all with the tech priest sort of pump. That's how mech is taken. Looking good forces to keep looting things. Well, everybody knows the government's crooks, right? Oh, who was that? You punk. Let me guess, it was a raptor, wasn't it? Someone just laid down an EWS ping. Everybody's been located. Rap. Top left, destroy government lances? Oh, yeah, good point. Alright, incoming on the Mama Bird. All of them, thermal bolts. Now, I did actually look in at just modifying the Mama Bird, and when I actually double checked on it, the Mama Bird actually has a single heatsink kit. It has the base model single heatsink kit. Oh, thank God the thermal barracks didn't actually manage to knock him over.
Sloppy, lad.
Yeah, but if you get shot at all, Punisher, you're falling over, so make sure you go high.
This guy's
Bodies at the floor. Alright, back to the top. Exodus. No, you're not. You're here. You're gonna go over in this direction. Because you are not equipped to engage forces anymore. That's why! Damn it.
Take much more. Engine critical. Shutting down.
Damn it, Exodus. You crappy wannabe pilot. And damn it, Punisher, if you fall over, I swear to God, I'm never gonna give you that mech again. Come on, you move on to 22. Coach is on 23. Do we see anybody moving on 20? Einfield is also on 22. Right, great. Mini Pult, do me a favor. Stop him from being effective. I know, big ask. But you can do it. I believe in you.
I'm on him.
There he goes.
Tango
Einfield,
is trash, skipper.
down. 50% of the national supporting forces. God, this hill fight is brutal. The aim bonus is so rough. Well, we're taking them down one by one. But unfortunately, I don't think... No, I did not beat them. If they fire at Punisher, they will knock him over. Because he's basically right on the limit right there. So, we've got to hope that it's the Owens, maybe? It's the Hollander. Damn it, Punisher's going over. There's no way he doesn't. Yeah, that's a knockdown.
I'm losing armor.
Damn it. The ammo using plebeians have just knocked down one of my better mechs and knocked out one of my better pilots. So, yeah. You may want to reassess. I'm gonna kill this Hollander. How is your back torso? Oh, somebody shot you in the back. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna butcher you. I'm gonna turn you into little tiny chunks and annihilate you because there is no piece of equipment on board you that I really care about. You got a jammed rack 10. I'm gonna break it. Didn't you just call it bad? Well, it's a 55 tonner. At the end of the day, I could build it into something good. I just haven't yet. Yeah, probably gonna rip out the ultra autocannon, throw in a whole bunch of lasers. That might do better. If I can get a double heatsink kit for it, because I don't have a double heatsink kit. Cicada moving over to the side. Not doing anything. Lovely. Who's next up for me? It's T-Bone. Great. Because Coach already went. So my catapults really are going to be the ones that are going to kind of try and take control of this area. Don't break the rack. Trying to download RogueTech? Make sure you download the... Oh, it's your one. Well, there goes the damn Gauss rifle. So, rebuilding Mama Bird.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Nova and Dropper. I'm an unhappy camper. Like you wouldn't believe. Hi. I've come for you. Because your bullcrap ends now. Yeah, that's more than expensive. That is unreplaceable at the moment. The only good weapon he had in the company. Aside from the heavy MRMs. Yeah, I'll probably rip it out of the Nova if we decide to keep the Gauss rifle set up. God, I need to murder you. Okay, if he doesn't get support up there, he's gonna get targeted down and died, so we're gonna provide support. Hi, aim at the Nova. Terrible, 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 terrible. What is with all the terrible accuracy? There, got a hit. There's too much jamming going on. We gotta counter it. Yeah, there's too much ECM on the field at the moment. 2 catapults is gonna be a problem because one of them is a catapult Mark II. Check the breakdown. We'll bother later. Mini Bolt about to take a little bit of rain because I think they've recognized the fact that the Mini Bolt is going to be annihilatingly dangerous. Because once they get on top of something, it's going to be 60 heavy MRMs. I'm going to have to look at my alternate fire modes on the thing. Hi. I think I'm going to come for you as well. Can I not get there? Well, that's why we have a mask. Activate the mask system. We're going to go full in on these guys now. Prepare for movement. But once that fully resets... yes, I can go wherever I bloody want now. Just need to wait for it to fully finish updating. There we go. Zoom. Yeah, zoom, 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 baby.
This should be...
Not all that great accuracy, but the longbow's now under fire. All we need... Yeah, all you need is the community asset bundle.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, this Cougar is starting to suffer a little bit from his maneuverability being a problem. This is something I want to be able to resolve, but unfortunately I'm going to have to look straight at this guy, which I don't want to do. Good vigilance, which I hate doing, but I think it might be the best call at the moment. Oh, can I get a side angle? I can get a side angle on you. I'm going to try for it. Let's find out what the Cougar can do. 27, that's not good. I can also shoot at you, but I don't really care about you. I'm going to run the gun 3 times. 3 times. Wow, is that a 7% drop in accuracy? Alright, double tap. There we go, double hit, and the target acquired. That was worth it. Well, the next one... Yeah, and they link to each other once you start downloading the one. Okay, you got the Owens moving on forward. I think the Owens is ECM covered. Gonna fire the Archer Cheetah because he's a jerk. Punch bot with 6 micro lasers, nice. Come on, turn your bloody mech on. Don't know why he moved. Had a champion with a pirate silver bullet Gauss. On the last shot, it took out the final yellow jacket. The Gauss rifle blew up, taking the arm of the torso. Took out the engine, the gyro, the endo. It's gonna be wonderful. I'm jealous of you. You have no idea. The fact that you have a champion at all makes me jealous of you. I need to get more AMS on some targets. That was something I should have built into the Ebon Jag, but we got the heavy Gauss rifle and we got a little bit carried away with it. So, but if I manage to steal one of these mechs, I promise that I will put on that pirate AMS system. We'll find the 5 tons for it. Next shark. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, are you a Mark III? You're a Mark III, aren't you? Whole bunch of fire coming in from that catapult. Looking for us, we seem to be doing okay. And Apollo.
Need something, Chief?
Right, Apollo can actually absolutely blitz somebody. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. 2 in Owens? You can't be that cruel, can you? Watch me. Oh. Tempting. Very tempting. Also somewhat tempting. Not gonna lie. A little bit tempting. Also somewhat tempting. Oh, so very tempting. Oh, that's gonna suck when it hits me. Right, kill him. How are you not dead? Oh, okay, you're dead.
Bad guy down.
So that's another mech down. Well, we had some heavy artillery throughout these fools. Yeah, we don't have any anymore, unfortunately. Go for kill. Owens must go. Yeah, I agree. Hey, it's the 70-ton catapult. Duck, people. It's the 70-ton catapult with
Is
PPCs.
that it? I'm barely scratched.
Do not invite more firepower, T-Bone. We've talked about this many times.
Orders.
I Punisher, get your ass up. We have work to do.
I'll never stay down.
Really? Because you fell down already? You've already disappointed me. How can I rely on a pilot who lays down on the job? Right. Hopefully he'll eat some thermal bolt shells. Because that's the point I'm at. Oh, there is actually a forest there. Huh, who'd have thunk it? Perfect. Go right there.
Aye, aye.
Shoots my own pilots in the back. Terrible accuracy. Brace it up. Except a little bit of firepower, maybe things will work. How do you even see him? Well, at least the turret fired at the Arctic cheetah, so that's helpful. And the Rax comes out of nowhere. Oh, if it does, we're in trouble. Okay, that was a heavy Gauss rifle shell. We'd like to avoid that. Which is one of the reasons I actually kind of need the Arctic cheetah to be on top of that to start burning out these turrets, but unfortunately he's not going to be there anytime soon. Cougar is going to eat some thermo, which is not great because I think the Cougar also has a single heat sink kit. So that is unfortunate. Might be able to keep the temperature under control though. Come on, who's winning? Coach is at 23. Who made 26? Who is this madman pilot who made a 26 roll? Better not be that Marauder. Because if it's the Marauder, I'm in a lot of trouble. It was the Hollander, damn it. At least your gun is still broken. I remember to turn off the mask? Yes, thank you, Rekar, for the reminder. I do need that one. And his rack's unjammed, so we do have to kill him this round. If he doesn't, then it's going to be a amount of pain I don't want to deal with. And the Raptor, really? Ugh. Stop rolling. Well, firing the barbecue bolt, that's not going to save him. The barbecue bolt is going to shut somebody down this turn. 5 of 6 shot down by AMS. I love it. Why did the rack music start playing? 24. Jeez, we're just getting totally outpiloted by all of these people. So far, an entire lance has gone before any of my people, which is a little bit concerning. Oh, you are... Oh, I may have to shut down this catapult. Guarded and entrenched, going down. Mini-bolt. Mini-bolt. I think I just want to run right up to you and annihilate you in ways that you have never quite realized you were vulnerable to.
I got you.
Hi.
Now let's see how
Lower leg destroyed, foot destroyed, maximum instability, just a little bit more hitting will knock him over, and that'll put us in a nice, comfortable position. This is not crazy pilots with 30 initiative. They could be. You don't know that. You don't know that. That's a road. I don't care about a road. What I do care about is the fact that you are totally unstable. I'm cooking anyway this round, so I may as well have some fun with it. Alright, so you're actually not all that badly hit. So you're going to move into a good line of sight. I said a good line of sight. That will do. At minimal range. You're going to position yourself like so. And since I can't get your heat under control this round anyway, you're going to run this gun. Oh, damn it. 4 times. There goes his right leg. So now we can kill him before he can do anything next round. Go where your mech services. So the Holliday's down, which is good. Unfortunately, I've got a Cougar next to a Marauder with a whole bunch of lasers, and my heat is not under my own control. I may have to dump the rack ammo, which would be bad since once I dump the rack ammo, that mech has no purpose. And they're moving on 21. They're firing at the mini bolt, which is fine because the mini bolt dances in the rain. Kind of wish they would fire at, you know, the barbecue bolt, because the barbecue bolt happens to have its own laser AMS system built into it, which has proven to be extraordinarily useful. Speaking of extraordinarily useful people with their extraordinarily useful weapon systems, I don't care about you, but you, my friend. Oh, you are vulnerable. And I don't think you quite realize just how vulnerable you are. That's not as much heat as I was hoping for. That was really terrible. Okay, now we're going to move over here into the forest, where we have a nice little bulwark defensive cover going on there. But yeah, this catapult is very much on the barbecue end of the spectrum, and I can probably just keep barbecuing him to annihilate him. Meanwhile, these two lights will hopefully be able to kill this longbow. Although, it looks like the longbow might be out of ammo, which would be helpful. How will the enemy respond? They'll shoot at the mini bolt and get a couple of hits, but nothing too terrible. But yeah, this is Sprogue's Marauder right here. Well, the smell of Inferno in the morning. Yes, it smells like potential victory. Too much ECM. Too much bloody ECM. Oh yeah, shut off. Oh, gotta come out of that state. Shut off the mask. Don't want to risk it. It's too dangerous. She's already at a 10% fail on it. And now, you can target. And we'll just drill.
Roger.
Yes, drill baby drill. That is the plan of the disco cast. Then you're going to move right on up here. Or do I want to retreat? Don't think I want to be seen by that heavy Gauss. I do want to break a line of sight. That may not be much of an option. Right. Just confirm. It's going to take us a little while to actually get that done. They're all trapped right there. Phoenix Hawk, Raptor, right, and the two catapults. I'm going to move right there. Oh, this is risky as all hell. I'm only being seen by the thermal bolt carrier, though, so that's a little bit not as terrible.
On it.
Go right there. Kill walls should kill the turrets on top. It doesn't. Not in my experience, anyway. Because they remain on top of their little thing. I actually tried it recently, and I tried knocking down the wall, and it didn't kill the turret. Once the wall came down, the turret stayed standing on top of a stick. Alright, firing the barbecue bolt, which I suppose is a plan. Although, dude, you're already barbecuing, aren't you? Oh no, you're the other catapult. They have anti-grav. They control the horizontal and the vertical.
Standing by.
Can you turn your... actually, no, I'm going to wait until after the drop bear moves, because the drop bear could potentially hurt people in glorious ways. Jeff, countermeasure off. I'm really kind of disappointed you haven't broken through his armor yet. Not going to lie, I was expecting this longbow to be an easy kill. And you are kind of disappointing me on that one. This pilot... Okay, now Exodus can attempt to restart his mech. Apparently it's too hot for startup, which is a lie. Because his mech was under control. What do they got? Who's responding next? We're on phase 19. I still have T-Bone to move in his Nova. In his Nova. Seriously, you guys have done a terrible job trying to kill this thing. Alright, Punisher.
You've got my attention.
Right. So what you're gonna... Oh, actually, yeah, he's on the ground. You're gonna Warlord. Confirm. So, do I just see if I can't corrupt that center torso? No, because the center torso hasn't been touched. 52%. Go for this torso, why not?
Locked on target.
Very good. Apparently you managed to hit his head, which I'm not complaining about. But, shift off to the side, get some cover,
Roger that.
and chill the heck out. So that I can get that mech working once again at some point. Like it? There's no point. I'm just going to kill it. The catapult is on fire. It's also on chemical fire and is no longer evasive. Oh, it's the pinging son of a gun. Right.
Sensor locked.
So it's going to be a painful little round for the next sort of following couple of shots. I do need to just absolutely barbecue you, annihilate you with all of my stuff. It shuts you down with all of the stuff that I've got, and you are going to cry. You are a 70-ton heavy, which makes you a very big catapult. Yeah, the catapult needs to die. So does the longbow. The longbow is actually really dangerous to us, and I'm really kind of annoyed that we haven't killed it. Come on, just explode. Just explode.
Waiting on you, Commander.
That's all we're hoping for. Give us a good old-fashioned ba-boom. 33%, I'll take it.
To the middle.
T-Bone, you are just such a disappointment when you're not in a mech that has a lot of shots. Right. Prepare for the incoming fire phase, where we now have to sit in between two separate lances. One that is slower than us, one that is faster than us. Yeah, I know. The minus 1% thing bugs me too. Okay, barbecue bolt taking a lot of close range missiles. Luckily for us, not all that much damage. And we managed to shoot down 4 of those missiles of the 50 he sent our way. Cougar's gonna take 75 damage from one of those missiles.
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Not gonna lie. I think you guys have scared Shade off. He doesn't watch me anymore because y'all. Alright, so is that it for the turrets? Are we done? Can we be done now? Phase 1, top, back to top. Exodus wins!
Commander.
Turn on your bloody mech. Very good. So now I'm back up to 8 mechs. Well, I will be next round. Of course, he's not actually in range to do anything, but he'll be ready to go next round. But yeah, these turrets are murder. They're absolute murder. The mechs are even more murder, though. Gotta be able to beat this catapult, hopefully, so I can... Oh, good, you're just sitting by... You know, he's got an ER large blazer, which apparently he can just use. Luckily, we were able to reduce that damage somewhat by just standing in a forest, which has been somewhat helpful for keeping us all alive. What do we got next? 23? Yeah, I'm not showing up until 21. With 2 pilots, but I'm not showing up until 21. So all this crap gets to happen at 23 that I don't get to interrupt or do anything about. The Cougar's at 21, so it probably won't be able to do anything because it'll be barbecuing. The meatball taking a little bit of long-range fire. It's doing okay, but I would like to get an AMS on that mech. I'm going to kill this Hollander. This Hollander's going to die in horrific and terrible ways. Oh, it was the cicada that was doing it. I may have to annihilate that cicada. What the ever-loving hell was that? What? What did we just get shot at by?
Aye, aye.
Gotta be some sort of mass rocket pump cicada. Are you seriously not under heat control? Great.
Yes, Commander.
The Drawbear's lost half of his weapons, so that's always a lovely show. How's your back armor? 60. How's your side armor? 130. Right. So in that case, let's see if I can't get a little bit of love onto the target. I've already lost my entirety of my left side, so there's that. Yeah, MRMs.
Firing on rear arc.
Good, good, good. That'll help. Yeah, I don't have 2 medium lasers.
Commander.
What's your chance of blowing up? 8.31. Like if I got right here and just rapid fired, I might be able to kill him.
Copy that.
Can't get the heat under control anyway. There we go. It's gonna be dangerous.
This heat is frying my entire...
Good. Hopefully you won't get hit by another thermal barrack so we can keep you alive.
What can I do for you?
What you can do, T-Bone, is you can maneuver into a position where you can see the back of this mech. Hopefully outside... No, it's going to be within your minimum range. You're going to sprint so you can see the back of that mech. You're going to ignore the thermal bolt protection thing that's going to shoot you in the back next round.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Because...
All weapons are go.
You didn't shoot the drop bear, did you? You managed to miss all 3 shots, but if you shot the drop bear, I may just fire you. No, he didn't. Okay.
Ready for...
Alright, Apollo. We do have some extra rack ammo. Yeah, we're gonna have to get it off the mech soon. There's that catapult that I'm hunting. Do I not have a line of sight on the catapult that I'm hunting? You son of a... You know what then? If that's what you're gonna do, then I'm gonna take away your longbow. Could have offered me just your little catapult. But no. You had to be a dick about it. So now, your longbow's going away. So, yeah. Good night. Hey, I tried to be nice about it. I tried to say, oh, I'll hunt him non-lethal. But no. No, you had to hide that catapult from me. Well, that's what happens when you hide catapults from me. I annihilate your 80-ton assault mechs. Finally back in Australia's terrible. Well, welcome back, Wrecker. We're glad to have you here. And you can just explode. Looks like you might actually explode. Firing at the disco cat, not able to connect. Please tell me that doesn't get your heat under control. Just make me the happiest camper in the world so that your ammunition explodes and you just die. No, apparently not.
Talk to me.
Alright, Punisher. You have a shot. Tear off his shoulder.
Roger.
Well, he's feeling a bit stressed, but it's not quite done. The cicada has ECM? Yeah, I'll take care of him later. The cicada no longer has any missiles, so he's completely undangerous to me aside from the ECM. So I kind of don't care. The Hollander, on the other hand, well, he doesn't have his gun anymore, but I do care a little bit more. Also, the Hollander also has ECM. And the Hollander's on the ground and incredibly vulnerable. So the mini pulse possibly could kill him? I mean, I'd rather not. It'd be such a waste of firepower. Other catapult with his guns. Oh, that's a lot of fire into the disco cat. Undangerous. Alright, so the catapult decided to come out. He realized that he was being churlish, and by not sharing all the joy and glory of everything that can happen. I don't have multi-target. Who else do I have? We're on 19. Arclight's coming up in that. So either kill him now or I don't kill him at all. I'll be another round with this bloody marauder. Alright, we'll deal with this.
Aye, aye, Skipper. Full speed.
We got a
No turn.
triage.
Action.
There we go.
Enemy eliminated.
Can't kill the marauder's dead. We got out of triage. Unfortunately, this battle has become more dangerous than I had originally anticipated. I'm going to have to actually do things that I don't want to have to do, such as kill the marauder. Or kill the longbow. I didn't want to do that. But we have to. There are times when you have to make very hard decisions, and it sucks. But hey, these are those times. There's bloody Jaeger back in the back. I'm going to rely on the disco cat, see if we can't make sure this works properly.
Okay, I'm on it.
Did you manage to not one time hit that side torso? You absolute disappointment. Yeah, survival first, loot second. There is going to be a lot of longbow parts on the field, though, because that was an excellent engine, I think, unless the ammunition went up. I will kill you. You will not stop me. Why do I hate you? Sprog, I love Marauders. I adore Marauders. They're awesome mechs. They were the one of my main rides when I played MechWarrior Online. But I've got to actually keep this company intact. In order to do that, sometimes I've got to put the things that I love over to the side in a bit of a box so that I can focus on winning. Can we offer Sprog as a sacrifice to get the Marauder back? No, Sprog wants the Marauder. That's the point.
You've got nothing. You hear me?
Don't antagonize the heavy T-bolt emplacements. Oh. I'm not going to be able to keep this Cougar intact. There's just no way. I've got to dump the ammo. Unless I'm almost out of ammunition, which I don't think I am, because I have not been running this gun as hard as I normally do. Okay, who's coming to punch? The Raptor's coming for a punch. To be fair, he managed to hit and break the medium laser.
Reporting critical hit.
But your mistake was you stepped right next to a catapult with a lot of SRMs.
Ready for orders.
Not gonna lie, that's a bit of a bad survival strategy. Okay, you're back on in. So, speaking of, get back on in the fight. So you are a Hollander. I don't care about you at the moment. Cicada, I may actually kill you this round. I can't really ping anybody, so I could kill a Raptor. Or the catapult. Or this catapult. This catapult. Not with 3 lances as guards.
Sensors locked on.
Yeah, you gotta pick and choose your battles. Shoot him in the back.
Copy.
You missed by 15%. Catapult with a lot of SRMs and a pistol tank. That's one way of looking at it. The other way of looking at it is I have another catapult with a lot of heavy MRMs, which are even better. Arctic Cheetah taking a little bit more fire again, as to be expected. Getting the Cicada ECM would be nice. Yeah, there's a lot of ECM on the field. The Hollander's got an ECM as well, which I'll knock out. Which is one of the reasons I tried to rip out his torso, just so I could kill him that way, but apparently that didn't work. The mini pull had different ammo? It does. I need to actually double check and take a look at it. Because I think it has like special Inferno MRMs. Did I get Inferno MRMs? Maybe it's no, it's Listen, Kill, and Swarm, I think? We'll have to double check. When it comes up, remind me. You know, if I give you enough time. Phase 23, we're waiting till 21 when the mini pult gets to move, and the mini pult will annihilate something. Who had the large laser, by the way? That was the Cicada. Cute.
What do you need?
Right, the Disco Cat. Right. So you are just going to die. I don't think you realize this, but it is true. I have heard from the producers of the television show that your life is mostly forfeit. Can you target things? Thank you. It's on his right side, which means I'm basically boring into his center torso, which I don't want to bother with. Sprint, get to his other side. Give him the chair.
Understood. Moving fast.
Lock up. It's also not a terrible shot.
Here we go.
Hey, look, there goes down
Mech warriors,
a little Highlander,
show 'em what you got.
or Hollander. And we're feeling inspired. Like the one on Mama Bird? Cicada has a pirate ECM? Oh, then it's not all that bad. It's like 1 point. Disco's dead. Not death by Disco. The Disco Cat comes at you from all angles. More incoming fire on the Cougar Prime, as to be expected. It needs just rained on because the enemy can't just leave us alone.
Damage. Holding firm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dump ammo on this mech. Otherwise the ammunition's gonna explode. I don't want to, but I don't have a choice. Alright, mini pult. You have one target and one target only, which is actually kind of amusing. Unfortunately, you're not going to be quite within range to do it. Alright, so... Swarm, Emma, and Acid. No, we're going to use the Listen Kills for now, but yeah, we have Acid rounds. That's going to be interesting.
All weapons. Go.
Can you kill him? Can you kill him? Can you kill him? Not quite, but it was close.
Inflicted some nasty on that
Is
something.
it going to be an expensive repair? Yeah, you can say that again. Oh, this is going to be so many levels of expensive. First of all, we have a 55-ton clan mech that needs a total rebuild. That's going to be just absolutely ridiculous. Ow. Stop doing that. And how are you not exploding yet? Your heat should be just totally out of this world. Your heat is totally out of... And there goes his ammo. I had wanted to steal him, but that's not happening anymore. Punisher, get that back line of sight.
Moving out.
Take aim.
Affirmative.
There goes his left torso, which knocked out his ECM, so he's not emitting anymore. That's going to be helpful. Alright. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm going to be dumping the ammo from the Cougar, just to avoid that. Because right now, the Cougar's ammunition is about to explode. It's really getting hot, and we got to get it off the mech. Barbecue Pult just taking a whole bunch of shots, but that's okay. Barbecue Pult knows how to take these kinds of shots. It was designed exactly for this purpose. That's why we armored it to the max.
I hear ya.
Alright, T-Bone, you've been basically just sort of jerking around doing basically nothing. And you have a great shot on the Phoenix Hawk. Or the Cicada, in case I was feeling extra mean, but we've already managed to remove the important part of that mech, so... Good hits, not terrible on the Phoenix Hawk. Structure exposed is good. Yeah, the Cicada is now completely pointless. It has lost all meaning, so we no longer care about it.
Moving out.
Obviously the 60s.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so the gun is jammed. He's got 12 rounds. Get that ammo off my mech. And get on out of here. Why can you not sprint? Don't care. Just get him. Get him into cover. Because he's about to shut down.
Coordinates received.
Oh wow. Just having it under control.
Orders.
The air just keeps in there. Yeah, I'm hoping that if I don't look at him, he'll pretend. we can just pretend he doesn't exist. Oh shoot, you have an XL, don't you? Oh, you have a clan XL. Okay, that's safer. Oh, that's so much safer. It's like, I might be in trouble with this one, but the answer to that question was actually no, you're not. Just get a direct line of sight, I suppose. Take aim. It's my left side towards that turret, which would be bad, because the left side of this mech is mostly gone. Might be a good idea just to run. Do you have an obstructed line of sight there? I'll take it.
No shooting.
Just to hope that we survive this next couple of rounds.
Target lock on enemy 6.
Okay, good job. We managed to splash both of them, killed this one, and managed to hit him with the ECM. What side is the MRM? It's the other side.
Hey there.
Alright, barbecue pole. So, one of you is a catapult. Yeah, you're the catapult. Now, I bring a message. A message of hope and peace. Of prosperity
Heading out.
for a greater and more on fire world. Hi. Just take a moment and enjoy that, because that was lovely. Alright, so a lot of fire has been laid down. The enemy is now understandably in trouble. Then there goes the entire left torso.
Commander, I've lost all my weapons.
I don't know how that mech's still intact, but it is. Yeah, if I'm completely honest, it's not nearly as much as the 200 heat damage that can be put out by the Shadowhawk in Howl's campaign.
Here.
Alright, Arctic Cheetah. You could actually get right on over the enemy, but we're gonna hopefully be able to barbecue some more. Cause I brought the fire. Okay, we hit him with that, and then all the other heat. That's 95 more heat, and the mech is offline. Control. Let's draw the heat may not kill you. So we got a Phoenix Hawk left, the Rapier left, and all these turrets. So yeah, this catapult is mine. I bled for it. It's mine. Also, the other catapult blew itself up, and that irritates me. Phoenix Hawk gonna shift over to the back of a mech and not do anything. I approve. Your plan rings of sound strategy, sir. And I believe you to be a master tactician. Activate the mask. We are going to bring Disco back in full flight and power. The enemy will not know what is about to hit them. For Disco. Disco comes arriving soon. As soon as, of course, the target computer manages to fully recalculate just how fast this bloody mech is now. Because going full mask on a mech is a lot of fun. This is, by the way, where most of our medium lasers ended up. Come on, finish calculating. It's not that hard of an equation. There we go. Okay, it's calculated. Calculon, go kill.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
And barbecue.
All weapons, fire.
Can you break something a little bit more important? Was this not Disco deck? 7 lives left on the cat. This cat is fire, man.
These things can't take much more of this.
You'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be glorious. I just need to start killing some of these bloody turrets. Not gonna lie, this heavy thunderbolt emplacement has probably done more damage than most of these enemy mechs. Aside, of course, from the stupid security. Mini-Bolt taking fire. Does not care. Dances in the ring. 6 lives left. Come on. A heat tank up is not a life lost on that mech. Somebody's shooting at it. That's a life.
Talk to me.
Punisher. Punisher actually has a shot. From nearby. Where is it? There it is. Right there.
Roger. Copy that.
Managed to miss both times.
Lucky bastard. You got away clean.
No, you're just a terrible shot. Okay, coach, in the mini-pult, it's time to go murder somebody. Because that's what this mech does. That would be a pretty terrible shot, but I could get some acid down on everybody. Or, aha, that's a plan.
Let's move.
Hi, I'm starting to run out of listen kill ammunition, so I'm going to switch over to acid rounds, just to see if this does extra damage to turrets.
Engaging target.
I'm gonna say yes.
Ah, you like that?
Check ammo? Yeah, we've got multiple types. We've got acid, we've got swarm, we've got listen kill. So we've got options.
Standing by.
Jesus Christ. How is this mech still alive? Show the right side. Like all of this just... And there it goes.
Over the red line. Heat damage.
That was expected though.
Way
There was
over
no
the
way
red
that mech
line.
was staying intact.
I'm shutting down.
We still have our improved MRM, which we will utilize.
Got the angle. Take the shot.
Really? No critical hits? Oh, I didn't know if the acid rounds did anything special.
You, Commander.
Apollo.
Boss?
Alright, so what Apollo's gonna do is Apollo's just gonna absolutely take one of these Inferno things and he's gonna utterly annihilate it entirely.
Double time. Let's go.
Hi. I don't think these deal additional damage, but the MML SRM ones do. There we go, starting to get underway. Unfortunately, there's a ton of armor. Acid debuffs armor? Cool.
I hear ya.
Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're going to see if you can get a line of sight on him. The accuracy would be absolute garbage, but that's kind of okay. I'm still tempted to make the shot. I just don't want to lose anything important. That was a good couple of hits. Unfortunately, didn't manage to break it.
There's more where that
By the way,
came from.
LBX with cluster is absolutely disgusting, even until heavy mechs. Really? If you're not an LB10, I'm kind of not all that interested. Stop shooting, Mike. He's already offline. What more do you want?
She's running too hot.
Was it
I gotta
50%
shut her
more
down.
versus armor in addition to the 1% increase in damage per hit? I forgot. Damn, that was a nasty hit on the mini pole.
That hit me.
So many injuries on this one. Oh, and your bloody thermobaric explosive crap that does stupid amounts of stability damage. Mini pole just taking the fire. He's not dancing through that rain, that's for gosh darn sure. Oh, you've got Harjal. Oh, that's adorable.
On my way.
Hi, I'm back.
Firing full right.
Bail pilot. Oh, the pilot didn't bail. What the hell? Well, let's stay offline for another round and that'll be worth it. I'll be able to kill 2 turrets. Don't shoot me, otherwise I'll turn around and I'll kill you. Shot down all of his missiles. So I would like to kill this Phoenix Hawk with probably the drop bearer if at all possible.
Ready for orders.
Speaking of, if at all possible. Now I can actually face the enemy and protect my very battered
Roger
left
that.
side. Hi.
Firing enemy six.
There we go. Phoenix Hawk out of the equation. So we're down to the Rapier, that Jaeger mech that's sitting still that I don't want to engage yet. A whole bunch of turrets. Maybe need heavier mechs. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I mean, the mediums are doing good work, but we may need heavier mechs. Hey, the Jaeger mech's on the move. That's dangerous.
What can I do for you?
Alright, the Nova. What you're gonna do is you're gonna probably not kill this turret. Let's be honest with ourselves. What I can do is, where's that Rapier? Where is that Rapier's backside? Can do is that. It's an obstructed shot. Why is it only an obstructed shot? I need to also be aware of that heavy Gauss turret. You know what? No, you're just gonna shoot at this turret.
Firing every
You're gonna hope that you get a really lucky roll, which you didn't, and then you're gonna move. Good
Yeah.
no, not with a Gauss rifle. You won't crit the turret to death like that. So with the Gauss rifle, the turret is not carrying at all.
Good to go.
Apollo, on the other hand, can absolutely crit this turret to death. He is fully equipped to do it. In fact, what Apollo is actually going to do is he's going to wipe out the other turret.
Roger.
Hi, heavy gas turret? Yeah, I'm here with the people who absolutely want to kick your ever-loving ass. There we go. Heavy gas turret out of the equation.
Reporting. Turret eliminated.
And then Punisher.
Attention.
Punisher can see something. Punisher can see a building. That's pointless. Can Punisher see a turret? Hey, Punisher can see a turret. Come on. Lucky crit. Come on, Punisher. You can do it. I believe in you. Lucky crit. This Jaeger. The Jaeger move is pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Alright, Disco Cat. I actually kind of want to have Disco Cat do a little bit of critting, but Disco Cat needs to get under Disco control. Disco Cat also needs to shut off Disco Cat's mask. Because Disco Cat does not want to die. This mission seems easy. Yeah, funny how that works after you kill the assault mech, multiple heavies, and basically whittle down the opposition of 12 mechs down to 2. Suddenly, the mission just seems so much easier. I wonder why. Alright, shut off the raker, shut off all the pulse lasers, I guess. Yeah. No, turn on the pulse. Can I shut off the REs? Yeah, that'll work, because that'll give me multiple shots more. For all them glorious crits. There's a crit. Okay, another turret out. We've got, what, 2 more turrets? 1 more turrets? No, 1 more turret. 3? Yeah, well, one of them's offline, which I'm just going to continually barbecue.
Receiving you.
You're never turning on.
Heat gauge is redlining.
Coach. Oh, that's what the structure got exposed on. No wonder. All right, let's go say hi. Oh yeah, you've got to get your maneuverability back under control. Yeah, I'll just walk up here.
Order acknowledged.
And we'll brace. And be bulwarked. Turret can start assault mine here? Nah, we're good. We have this under control now. Now that we have demonstrated to the enemy what happens when they really start irritating me, we have it under control. Okay, just do me a favor. Upper torso here. Also sensor lock him first because we want to make sure that we really barbecue him. Because I bled for this mech.
I've got a sensor
I'll be honest, I didn't want particularly this mech, but I'll take it. And I bled for it, so it's going to be mine. Panicked, yeah. Get out of the mech. Bail. Punk.
Acknowledged.
Okay, enemy phase on 25. Is that the Rapier? Or the Raptor? Yeah, it's the Raptor. Oh, he broke his legs. How adorable. Alright,
Commander?
Right, the drop bear is in a pretty rough spot if we're completely honest, so what you can do is you can walk up here to this Raptor. It recently has damaged most of his systems, and you should just start shooting them.
Firing.
Yeah, you got a couple of hits, we'll work with that. Punch him in the front.
I hear ya.
Alright, T-Bone. Do you just want to hunt him down and absolutely murderize him? Because that's what I'd like you to do. Just give me a lucky hit right to the side torso. Oh, just like that. Just do that again. And again, and again, until he explodes. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. In a lovely, perfect world,
Copy that.
that mech would be dead by now. Sadly, we'd live in an imperfect world.
Beginner's luck.
Alright. Who's left? Who's on 20? Please not you. Because I want to just blast you with all the fire to see if I can. Oh no, it's you. You're going to fight my mini-pult? Now you're going to guard and cover because you're a coward. You're going to stay offline because you can't do anything.
What do you need?
Arclight, however, can do things. Such as run right up behind this guy. Hi.
Eat this.
Come on, something, break something. There we go. Rapier's down. 2 mechs left, 1 turret.
Watch
And a little bit of a toasty disco. Alright, Jester, turn on the mech. Come on, you can do it. No, the mech's just not shedding any heat at all. I may as well eject the pilot.
Bye.
Alright, so barbecue pult. Here's the plan. Here is the goal. Not punching him. Punching him is not the goal. That would be a bad goal. We're going to turn around. We're going to say hi. We're then going to introduce him to every single incendiary ammo that I have, and you're going to target his head. And maybe this will get the pilot to realize that he needs to eject out of this mech. There he goes. So there we go. All the parts to that. May I see a group head targeted? I got a target named Will. Alright, now the mini-pult is going to run around to the back of this Jaeger mech, because that is where Jaeger mechs are vulnerable, you see. He's going to get a line of sight. Right there. You can see it in green.
Double tap. Let's go.
Hi. 2 large lasers. I could target this, of course. Still has ammo, but I'm not. I'm going to kill you.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I'm using acid. Forgot. Sorry. And you missed both times. Good, so I don't even have to worry about you for now. Alright, so if I can see this guy with Apollo, I will shoot at him.
Ready for orders.
His hard shell armor is repairing even though he's dead on the ground. Do I want to barbecue you entirely? No, I do want to barbecue you entirely. It is very important to me that I absolutely positively melt you.
Confirmed.
Hi. PC, please. 74 heat is lovely. That'll push him over the line. Lovely.
Got my attention.
Lovely jubbly, as they say. And you can start taking out the turret, or the building. Double tap.
Confirmed.
Good hits. Good hits on the building.
I'm reading heavy damage to an enemy
And then
structure.
I need Apollo, so I know, crazy, but it's true. I'm not actually going to put you in a position where you can be shot at, because you're just a little bit too vulnerable. Wait, what? Oh, that's the turret. May as well. We'll start to engage.
Engaging target.
Good hits on target already. Arc light's now up. And I doubt the Disco Cat's going to have a shot, just because the Disco Cat is somewhat short-ranged. Yes, indeed. So we're just going to run around. This will give Disco Cat a chance to chill out. And there goes all its heat.
Orders?
Coach in the mini-pult. We're actually going to send the mini-pult up over here
I'm there.
to see if we can't annihilate you. More acid. And there it goes. No more turrets. Just you and me. And hopefully we will move before you.
Waiting on you, Commander.
T-Bone. You are on what? I don't know, but you're overheating and that's helpful. So I kind of doubt that I will have a shot on the target in the following round. So that is somewhat sad, because I did kind of want to barbecue. Knock you down.
Ready
Right.
for order.
If Apollo gets a shot, I will be the happiest camper. I am not a happy camper, sadly. I'm a very unpleased camper. Is it worth laying it on? No, I've only got him in mil-10s. Normal mode. I mean, I could potentially blow off all kinds of legs.
Locking up.
Indirect fire. This will just make him a little less happy about life.
Damage critical.
How long has this fight gone on? A while. But it's fun. 75 minutes, really? Oh, I'm having fun with it. The mech is on fire, the mech is evasive, and the mech is firing large lasers at a very nimble, small target. He did manage to hit me, though, which is unpleasant. He is also facing his back towards me, which is less than good, since I need to shoot that back with a lot of fire-dealing weapons.
Ready for orders.
And they don't deal a lot of damage, but they deal damage.
This heat is cooking.
Yeah, this cougar literally can't chill out. Right, Exodus. You're gonna look at him dead in the face. Like a psychopath. You're gonna shoot right on it now.
Targeting for an output truck.
And more heat, and more stress, and the mech is offline. Beautiful. So we're now cooking a little bit.
Of heat.
Thank you, Deadly N41, for the bits. Very much appreciated. Cheer to 25. Thank you so much, my man.
What do you need?
Alright, now Arclight can come around, and Arclight's just gonna start flattening the temple base, whatever it is we're actually fighting over.
Attacking from position.
What are we actually fighting over? Did anybody remember?
Brought it down.
I think it's gonna be part of the ammo and loot, probably not even worth the mech parts. No, well, yeah, it's probably some good loot here. Hi, it's the barbecue pult. I have a message. The message is, you really should not have gotten out of bed
Copy that.
today.
Full speed.
Hi. I'm going to turn these off for now, and just Inferno SRM your face. And more heat. Oh, so much more heat. And he bailed! There we go.
I'm ready.
Alright, Ek, can you actually see inside this base, Ek, or is this... No, this is gonna have to be one of those things where we have to open the door. So... Oh, it's your last MRMs.
Locking on.
Did it work? Insufficient firepower.
Structure.
Catapult 2 ejected, so that's 5 parts. No, it was not the Catapult 2. The Catapult 2 ammunition exploded.
Aye, aye.
The mech that we destroyed was the mech that we forced to eject was just a normal catapult. It's easy to get the two confused. Oh, one of my heavy arms is jammed. What a shame. Alright, so I need to target this so I can get in. Medium lasers, and there's no acid here, so I'm just gonna normal. Just normal.
Here we go.
There's an opening in the base. I mean, that's probably the one I have to blow apart to get in. But yeah, we're gonna start opening things up.
Move order received.
T-Bone.
For you.
Right, what you can do for me, T-Bone, is you can walk over here. and you can flatten this building.
Got it.
There we go. Doors open. We can now go in and just burn everything down.
Write it down, Commander.
I do think it was a risk one.
Orders.
Punisher, you have an ultra autocannon with 14 rounds, which means 7 rounds of actual shooting. So that's actually still pretty good.
Affirmative.
150, 150, 200. Yeah, just shoot one of them. It'll take you a little while, but eventually you knock it down. Keep it knocking, but don't. You don't have a choice in this one. We came, we saw, we burned the whole bloody place to the ground. Shut the plasma gun.
I copy.
There we go. 120 damage per. And you were home.
Brought it down, Commander.
Yes, it's time to bring all the fire.
Talk to me.
Oh good, Punisher can actually finish the building he started.
Roger that.
Alright, one more building.
Target destroyed.
And then we'll be done here. Oh, this was a mission. Brace you done. Arclight. Disco Fever. Last building. It's all up to you. Can you deal 150 damage with all your lasers? The answer to that question is yes. Alrighty. Oh boy. That was a fight. That was a lot of heavies, a lot of mediums to have to take care of, but boy did we. That is all gone. And if you enjoyed that content, make sure that you follow the channel so you can get notifications every time we stream, which is on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 5 o'clock. And we'd love to have you with us. Don't forget that we're coming up on Daylight Savings or End of Daylight Savings, one of the two. So that will be messing with your clock a little bit if you're trying to track that away. Or you can just follow us and get alerts when we go online. Yeah, the drop bear pretty badly damaged. The cougar pretty badly damaged. The mini pole took a pretty bad headshot, but not terribly damaged. And the mama bird lost its big gun. And the Arctic cheetah took a lot of damage, but didn't actually die. So good. What's the repair bill? I'm estimating 350,000 C-bills. That's my bet. Alright, that's a lot of stuff on the table right there. So, we found a catapult RP, which was a K2 catapult with rifleman parts on the side, which is pretty interesting, not gonna lie. The Enfield is terrible. The Blitzkrieg, is this? I don't know. It's BZK. Jägermech, longbow. We can grab another part to it. Slowly build that longbow bit by bit. Let's see. Blazer, no. ER medium laser, no. Large laser, quantity 3, no. Couple of inner sphere LRMs, which are worthless. Rotary AC2 pirates, which are worthless. A TSEMP cannon, which is interesting. So, targets suffer a penalty to movement, accuracy, and heat management. Target movement reduced by 60%. Target accuracy reduced by -3. Target heat sinks impaired by 80%. The weapon has a recoil of 8. The weapon has a misfire chance of 5 times multiplier. Jeez, that's a chance of breaking. Pack of 8 what? What I missed the pack of 8 of? The pack of 3 large lasers, man. Not 8. Get your eyes checked. Oh, you mean the medium lasers? Yeah, that's probably a good pick. We may end up grabbing that. I may also remove it. The Simp, I don't think I'm going to take the TSEMP. No, the Ballistic Triple Plus is an interesting choice, but I'm not sure it's worth it. Gunnery support A and B is really good, though. That would allow me to build a whole thing. Enough hard gel to build an entire mech. Heavy Ferro, IFF Jammer, Mask. Those are both useful. I'm not sure that all of this is actually worth it compared to the mech, because I'm definitely in the position to grab another mech. I don't know. Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be any ammunition of the type that I'm interested in, most notably Ultra Autocannon. 20 shells. Patchwork Tier 3. Patchwork Tier 3 is not that useful. It's 0.6 tons, guys. I think we want to go mech. I think we want to go another 65-ton catapult. Mech to sell? Yeah, I'm meching this. We bled for this mech. We earned this mech. Put that back before I get the wrong catapult. Yeah, we bled for this. I want it. I know, I saw it, but thank you. Okay, we also got the 70-ton catapult part, which is cool. We also got 2 parts of a Hollander. We got the longbow part and the Marauder part, so we're starting to build it. We got the Owens part and the Raptor part. We got 1 medium laser instead of the 8 medium laser pack, because the game's being a bit of a dick. As well as some basic sensors, some double rack ammo, 2 tons of the, 2 slots of the double rack ammunition, so that's a little bit helpful. And, you know, the Rotary Pirate AC if we want to make it work. So, it could have been better. Could have been worse. But hey, it's a free mech, and we can potentially build and sell other mechs. Because we now have ballistics on this, it might be worth getting rid of our Cougar. 66 million in Luke, or about 12,000 when you sell it. That was so not worth it. I don't know. We just got ourselves a 65-ton heavy. I'm probably going to sell the Cougar. Because the Cougar is just... it took some really nasty hits on that one. So it might be better just not to fix it at all. Scrap it, sell it, use that cash to half build the next generation mech. Because it is basically a rifleman. So a 65-ton rifleman is not a terrible thing. Also, it's a fairly cool-looking mech design, which I am a fan of. Yeah, the bet is 420,000 C-bills to repair. Retgar is in at 800,000. Sprague is at 600,000. I'm going to wait just a little bit longer on the war activity screen just before it comes up, just to see if anybody else wants to get in on this action. Now, you guys are like 10, 15 seconds behind, so I'm going to have to waffle a little bit just in order to sort of make sure it didn't end up happening. So again, make sure that you follow all the channels and all the stuff down below, YouTubes and all that. We're getting really close to 1,000 people. Blue Falcon in with the 1 million at the end. Confirm, and we are paying 502,307, which means the winner, because Price is Right rules, if you go over, you lose, is me and DreamMag. Actually, no, I was 400,000, DreamMag was 420, so DreamMag wins. Definitely comes in with 338. 40 days, it was 30 days. Price is Right rules, you lose. But yeah, 502,307 C-bills was a fairly huge repair. But we have 3 repair slots. It is 9 days before the end of the month, and we currently owe a lot of money. MechBay. Check out the MechBay. Alright, this first thing is first. We go over to storage, and we say thank you very much for hanging on to this, but we're ready to build it now.
That mech you wanted is back online.
So we have our catapult. Let's see how much of the catapult actually survived. Oh, that looks like most of it. That looks so sexy. Not gonna lie. That is the best version of the K2 ever. Oh, come on. That is badass. That is cool. I like it. I like it a lot. All I need is 700,000 for payroll. Oh, yeah. What did we manage to save? Got one of the rotary pirates. We got the radical prototype double heatsink kit. Built-in XL engine. And hard gel. Okay, we can pull a lot of stuff out of this mech and have a lot more tonnage. So yeah, I'm sold. We're selling the Cougar. We have Lego too. All right, so show me. I think we may also want to sell the Viper. I mean, we took it for a reason, but all right, Cougar Prime. You have served with nobility and distinction, but a time has come. Time when all mechs must go away. We appreciate your service. You've done many great things. 1,256,856 C-bills. Scrap. I kind of agree. I think we get rid of the Cicada. What do you guys think? Put Apollo the Viper and scrap it. This would make us 500,000 C-bills, which would actually probably pay for the catapult. Scrap. Now we're good with that. We're low on mechs. We have 13 mechs. We're not low on mechs. Too late. Alright, let's build this. Let's go see what happens. Also, mechs cost a bucket load to actually maintain. Alright, so first things first, repair all. And we rip out the rotary. Rip out the machine gun. Rip out the hard gel, because hard gel's not worth it. Remember, kids, hard gel, not worth it. What kind of idiot built this thing? Machine gun ammo in the center torso. Could have sold it out for the next mission? Oh well. More hard gel off. Jump the medium laser, jump the heavy jump jets, because they're heavy. And it's a pirate ECM bubble. Yeah, that machine gun ammo in the center torso. I don't know what they were smoking on that one, but that was terrible. Alright, autocannons. I want rotary AC5. Rotary AC5. Yeah, this is the plan. Remember how awesome that last mech was? Well, now we're about to turbocharge it. I could go with rotary 2s instead. Tell me what you guys think, but I think I have the ammunition to run a rotary AC5. Oh, I only have 4 tons of rack ammo, but I have a whole ton of... Right, it's gotta be 2s. Yeah, it's gotta be 2s. Because I've got more than enough ammunition to run the 2. So give me The rotary? Not the pirate ones. Pirate ones are terrible. Give me the risk ones. They take up a ton of slots, but that's okay. Last rack 2s. So each one of these guns, ammo, rack ultra, each one of the doubles carries 62 shots. So I only need 2 tons of ammo. Well, 4 tons of ammo, and that runs the entire thing. So that, this is gonna run, no problem. We may end up actually pulling out some of these. Yeah, pulling them down. And the great thing about the rotary AC2s for the risks is they're closer to their actual weight. So we do want to take control of the jam a little bit. Yeah, we gotta sell junk before the end of the month, that is true. Yeah, it's the new Kitsutsuki. That's important. That'll be cool. I don't need any more ammo on that, but I am gonna need weapons. We have 2 energy slots and 6 ballistics. Large lasers? I think that's a good idea, actually. I think a pair of large lasers would go quite nicely with this mech. In fact, I think a pair of ER large lasers would go quite nicely with this mech. Maybe a bit too much heat, though. Oh, that's toasty. I hate the fact that this XL engine exists. It's just disgusting. Could throw on a hyper laser if I was feeling somewhat, like, semi-explosive. Show me armor. I want to see if I have Clan Pharaoh. Ooh, it's not actually going to save me at all. Not recoil reduction needed for hefty pilots. Still going to need it. We're running a rack 2. We're still going to need some form of it. So, do I have a recoil reducing cockpit? I have a gunner. Oh, no, that's a guts support A. Normal basic cockpit, small cockpit, armored cowl, Nova, indirect, energy. Didn't pick up any of those ballistics, which is really kind of disappointing. Could grab a slick suite with the increase in range. Gut support for heat control. No hyperlace. Got a reticle heatsinks. I got a built-in one. So, bad bit of hyperlasers. Flak. Do I have a flak? Oh, I do have a flak. Oh, nice. I thought I didn't have one. Perfect. For the evasion ignore. Armored cowl. What's with the armored cowl? No, I think the slick suit's going to be better for the increased sensors. So this gives us +1 initiative also for the entire lance, which is going to be really helpful because we're getting outsped all over the place, which is a bit of a problem. I got any weapon mounts? Unfortunately, no. I have Omnipod hands, but I have no weapon mounts. If I had weapon mounts, oh boy, would I throw them on there immediately. So we are a bit stuck with not having the best kit for that. Yes and no. It's weird. Yeah, slick suit better than armor. Max armor? Yeah, we're probably going to be looking at that. I may want to put in some speed, though. We do want the active probe. Active probe for that additional sensor bus. And C3 slave for the extra aura. I think I want to put a Guardian ECM in here. We'll rip out... Let's see, -2 accuracy, penalty of 2 ECM field. This is a 2 ECM field. Yeah, this is less. And I think it also weighs more. Yeah, 1 ton. This is also a ton, but is better. Put the Guardian in there. You have sensors basic at the moment? Yeah, I don't think I have any better sensors to work with, though, unfortunately. I've got an IFF jammer, and that's it. So, and I'm not about to put the IFF jammer, because the basic sensor, I believe, gives me... Yeah, at least gives me the bonus to 1. Hard gel to the legs might be an idea. Change out the endo for clan endo? Clan endo isn't going to... Oh, yeah, if we run out of slots, although I may not... No, I have enough clan endo. So that'll free up our slots. C3 to mitigate sensor? Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that too. Might even go ultralight gyro on this one, just because it's going to be so far away. So yeah, C3 slave in the head, that's why I was moving everything down to the center torso. We just don't have the ammunition for it. So, but if you're thinking running a rack 5 and a rack 2, I don't think that's a good combo. Mainly because I like symmetry. Symmetry is love. Symmetry is life. I'm not fully sold on these ER larges, though. I mean, they're nice, because, you know, 45 damage at long range is always fun, but are they really worth it? We can't fit a single rack 5 in addition. Oh, yeah, we certainly can. We have the tonnage for it. Because if we did this, and we went over to weapons, and we went over to rack 5. Where's my rack 5? There's one. That would give us 2 tons of ammo. Throw in an ultralight gyro, we get a little bit more. We'll have just enough. So we would basically... I don't quite like it, because this would give us the just as much fire as the Cougar had. So 2 Rack 2s and a Rack 5 with ultralight gyro? No, not possible. And nothing else. Still no. Still not happening according to this. Because you gotta remember, I still need the ammunition to actually run it. So even if I threw in the ultralight gyro, it gives me 12 tons. And I've got all of the weight savings that I can possibly cram into here. So the weapon, I still have no ammunition for this Rack 5, by the way. But no, you can't cram in another rack on top of that. There's just not enough ammunition. Yeah, even without the large lasers, it's just not enough. So. Yeah, I'd have to spend 4 tons of ammunition to run the Rack 5. I wish I had a couple of Risk ones, because they are much closer in weight. I think they were wrong, buddy. I think it's a bit of a waste. Where's the rack? First of all, it's shorter range. We're going to have to get closer. Ammo rack 5, ammo rack 5, ammo rack 5, ammo rack 5. And that's just enough room, actually, for the larges. The laser. Pair of ER larges to go with it. That. Now this is a little bit vulnerable, but for a fire support build, this may actually end up working out. I don't like it because it's not symmetrical. I really hate non-symmetrical designs. So the rest is, of course, armor, which we'll throw a little bit into my torsos to keep the mech alive. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I know, the heat is terrible. It's 84 for 60. So, but we can run the guns without too much trouble. Kind of my concern. That didn't work. Too much. We'll throw one here, one here, one here, and that's what I thought. Ugh. That is a bomb right there. That is an explosive device. And it doesn't matter that we have the ferrofibrous for the automatic case. Case ain't gonna save you when you have a... Do you want 3 Rack 3s? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I agree, Dream Mag, it is an ugly design, but it's not necessarily a bad design. Although I did prefer to have the 2 Rack 2s. Tick, tick, boom. $500,000 C-bills, 30 days. We'll get this thing built, and we'll be on the lookout for Rack 5, for Risk Rack 5s. If we can find Risk Rack 5s, we'll run 2 Risk Rack 5s and enough ammunition to run it. And that'll be great. I really do like the design on it. 4 Rack 2. Oh, we actually... Did we have the tonnage for that? We didn't quite have the tonnage for that, did we? No. There wasn't enough weight there for that. 2 Rack 2, use the extra tons for armor. What could go wrong? We'll take a look at it later. It's going to take 30 days to get fixed anyway. And we are still in the green despite that mission because of all of our awesome stuff. I know, we're above cost. What is this craziness? The Mom Bird's going to need 7 days to fix. Drop Bear also going to need 7 days. The Vapor Eagle is in 7 days as well. So you know what? I'm actually going to just set this all up so that we will have the Vapor Eagle ready to go in just a few days. But we need to just chill because I don't think I can field the Lance at the end, until the end of the month. Well, let's see. If I really wanted to try and force this, I can get the Mini Pult up. I can get the Barbecue Pult up. Get the Nova up. The Arctic Cheetah up. And the Disco Cat up. We might actually be able to get this done. I might be able to get enough stuff to be able to immediately turn this around into a mission in a couple of days. Let's see if we can't race that clock. Throw a party for the lounge. Morale increased by 5. We're all feeling steady again. Yeah, I'm on repped sell junk. Yep, before the end of the month we will. 2 more days for the mini bolt. Mech Bay. Show me the Mech Bay. Patch job is required. Refit the Arctic Cheetah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can field 6 mechs. Sell the light mech parts. Oh yeah, don't worry. We'll take care of it in a bit. Just give me a sec. There is an order to the operations of madness. The Arctic Cheetah will be ready by the time the end of the month hits, which is great. But we will actually have 5, 6, not going to have the Wombat ready in time. Not going to have the Vapor Eagle ready in time either. So, 2 more days is what we need to chill. 1, 2, and stop. There we go. We've got 2 days until the end of the month. So now let's go talk to the shops. Because we have some junk. We have 11 mechs. We have 13, I think. So, weapons, selling. Oh, wait, actually, ammunition, ammo rack 2. I've already got all that I need. Got the random hag sitting there. Yeah, selling. Let's get rid of some crap. Alright, so, ballistics. Fettered 10s, we're keeping up just because... Well, we could keep the HVACs instead. Chance is the misfire chance. If Shade was on, I'd ask him if the misfire chance was coded properly, but he's not here. 58 damage, but has a 10% jam. 10% jam as well. How many mechs got damaged last mission? Most of them. Lost 2 lost arms? Yeah. Kinda sucked. All these. We'll keep the HVACs. LB10, yes, keep. No, get rid of the Lighthouse. Lighthouse is trash. Machine guns, no. Well, I'm gonna keep them. Pepper box rifles, absolutely get off my boat. You get off my boat now. Rack 10 I'm keeping for joking reasons. The rotary AC2, however, I am getting rid of because they're pointless. The pirate ones. Rotary AC5 I'm keeping. The rotary AC5 pirate, again, pointless because of the way that the rack works. It's just completely inaccurate. Ultra AC10 clan keeping. Ultra AC20 keeping. Ammo, AC2 safe, get rid of. I'm not ever using AC2s. You can't make me. Whole bunch of ammunition for the HVACs. I think it does. Do HVACs take special ammo? Oh, it does, damn it. Even no one, you have yet to explain to me why you like internal combustion engines. Like, it bugs me at this point. Why the hell do you like them? Ammo, rifle heavy, get off my boat. Sorry, misfire, what? The HVAC gets reduced jam chance with gunnery. Gunnery 7 has 7% misfire chance. Oh, okay. Heavy machine guns, high explosive ammunition is fine. We have a single ton of HVAC ammo. Get off my boat because you're cluster ammo for an AC2. We'll keep the LB10 ammo. Get off my boat, your light ammo. Because they are smoky. They're 1.6 ton engine tonnage. That's, no. Get rid of the thumper ammo because I don't need it. I have 2 tons of tracer ammo, so I don't need normal machine gun ammo. That's how that works. If you have tracer, you don't ever need normal because they are the same bin. Just one is objectively better than the other. Alright, that's good. Lasers. Oh, we have 6 ER large lasers. We actually have 8, but we put 2 of them on our mech. Light blue, mediums. I'll keep it for now. I think I'm going to keep most of this, actually.
All systems nominal.
Thank you, Random Nerd 5, for the follow. We really do appreciate it. Hope you have a good time as we continue to ride along on this grand adventure. I'm going to keep these just in case. Don't we have a light gas rifle to do that? No, I sold the light gas rifle ammo. Already did. Yeah, I already sold the light gas rifle sprout. One of the things I was saying, get off my boat. Heavy MRM 10 we're keeping because it's heavy MRM. I see this is working vehicles. No, I'm keeping the hyper laser. You can't make me sell it. ML 10 risk. We have 4 of them because why not? Got a MRM. I'm only keeping this SRM2 just in case we like run into some sort of support SRM2 like acid or something. For all of the lulls and the jokes that may bring onto it. SRM, acids, lots of acids. We're keeping all of that. Micro lasers, they're mine. Narc launchers, tags is good. AMS ammo, but no AMS to go with it. Jump jets, I don't have enough to get rid of. Cooling, cores, 135 core, get rid of. Honestly, I can probably sell the 140s. Get rid of the 140s as well. Keep the 175s though, because that's starting to get into the low end range. XL Clan, I need it. Exchangers, I need them as well. Get rid of 8 of these heatsinks. Because we're trying to move away from normal heatsinks, but we will keep all our double heatsinks. Because that's what's safe and sound. We even have a random laser heatsink. Thank you, ChainShot13, for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope that you enjoy our little ride and show. And if you've been enjoying the channel, make sure you check out at the bottom all the links to our YouTube and other such fun things. And maybe we can continue to grow. We're actually getting really close to 1,000, which is pretty interesting. This will be the 3rd time we'll be monetized, or at least eligible for monetization. So that's more than a little amusing to me. So many basic sensors. The only reason I keep a single one is just to make sure. Just to make sure that if I ever run into a primitive mech, which I probably never will, I have some defense on it. Because I can replace all the sensor systems. Alrighty, that's the junk stuff. Hemisphere mask, keeping it, you're not getting rid of it. Keeping the small cockpit as well. I never know when I may actually need to use it. It could happen. I don't know when it would happen, but it could happen. I'm keeping the hemisphere mask. Why? Because it reminds me of home. Goodbye, Owens. You don't have a model yet, so I don't care about you. If you had a model, I might. I'm keeping Mr. Stabby because Mr. Shanky is ridiculously great. He can deal tons of damage if you build him right. You have 2, which is great. It means I have redundancy. Cicada, goodbye. Hollander 2. What do you guys think? Keep the Hollander or get rid of it? The Bombard is a shade mech. I'll try and keep rid of it. Or try and keep that. Hunchback 4SP, the Shadowhawk, the Stormcrow L, the Hoenix Hawk. We're so close to building this damn thing. It's a royal, so it needs special stuff, but still. Stormcrow, lots of Stormcrow parts. Focus campaign, here we go. DreamHack's like dropped the Hollander. DreamHack wants to play ultra aggressive, like ultra streamlined, which is not quite how we normally play, but it is a method to the madness. A whole bunch of parts at this point. We're starting to collect quite the heavy collection, which is very nice. Although I'm tempted to sell a couple of them that I'm not interested in. Oh, we picked up a much better catapult than you. As long as the crab is not sold. Hey, we have 2 longbow parts, by the way. 2. So Sprague wants us to keep the crab. Where is that crab? Oh yeah, the crab 2C, because he wants the pulse lasers, right? Alright, goodbye, Hollander. Nobody spoke up for you to save you. And then the Bombard. That's a single part. Get rid of it. It's only 11,000. That tells you how much the mech is worth. I'm keeping the Hatcherman because I need the Hatcherman. Now do Man of the People. That would take forever. Show? What? Man of the People will take forever. I think we're good. I think we've saved up everything. So, does anybody know why he wants us to do Man of the People so bad? Because it's starting to kind of bug me. Like, why does he want this so bad? This is aha, this is why I was saving Arclight. Arclight is now a Punisher.
Training complete.
This is why she didn't level up last time. Check store? There's nothing in the store. We just checked the store, DreamHack. We literally just checked the store.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, Rodin is good, and T1 is good, Punisher is injured, and Coach is injured, which sucks. Yeah, I know the end of the month is coming. What are you raising funds to do? Allow me to show you what we're raising funds to do. Where are you? Somewhere in this mess, because it always gets all messed up. Hi. Oh, we're raising funds to build this. It's gonna be $3 million to replace the engine alone on this thing. But yeah. You only checked ammo? It shows everything as we scroll by. Black Knight is found in which faction? I'm gonna say Steiner. But I don't know for a fact. Do a low level cash mission since you have some injured pilots. Low level. That's a joke. Alright, so let's see. AC2, pointless. Hag, interesting, but I don't have the ammunition for it. LB5, too small to bother with. Ammo 10 caseless, I'm not willing to bring in the additional 10% jam chance. Ammo 2 rack, I actually have several double rack tons, so I don't need that either. Energy weapons. Small laser clan, don't need it. Medium pulsar, don't need it. Missiles, SRM half ton, don't need it. Support systems are empty. Jump jets has unlimited smalls, which I don't need. Could buy a couple of engine cores, but I'm not about to shell out the $3 million for a double heatsink kit or the $2.7 million for a normal heatsink kit. Support systems, ferrolaminar, the nullsig. The nullsig's interesting. Actually, yes, we'll upgrade the drop bear. I'll spend $666,000. Did it actually give it to me? I don't know if it actually did. Sometimes it glitches like that. Ferrolaminar, I'm not sure I want to buy it. Ferrolaminar is just, no. Oh, Raza, can you do a primitive campaign if you want? Oh, yes. Raza's primitive campaign. Did it not give it to me? Did it seriously just disappear? No, there it is. Okay. We will be able to upgrade the drop bear, which will be great. Alright, we have been streaming for almost 3 hours at this point. Here is the thing. Dream Mag. The first mission on Saturday's stream will be Man of the People. Just for you. On Saturday's stream, we will do Man of the People as the very first thing, if I remember. So make sure you join the Discord and remind me just before the stream goes on. Why? Because, yeah. We'll do it then. Hashtag t-shirt for Lego. You might see. By the way, we are getting really close to 1,000 subs on YouTube, which we kind of want to do something a little bit special for. Sprogue has suggested that we do a Pulsar live stream with a couple of members of the community. So that would be, I'm going to invite a couple of people if they're interested before I might open things up. It's a limit of 5 people, of which me is going to be one, Sprogue is going to be another, and probably Mitch, which is another close friend of mine. Maybe not. So that leaves 2 more slots for people, one of which I'm going to be offering to someone specifically, and then 1 more which we're going to be seeing about how things go on. There might be a face cam involved in that. I'm not 100% positive how we want to do it, but it is going to be happening sometime possibly before the end of the year, since we continue to move forward on that one. We've already subbed on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Move the Mauler up to the top of the repair queue. No. I am not filling up the, 20 days that it still has to go? Yeah, this Mauler is a 19-day repair. So, I won't be disappointed if you do forget. Oh, that's good. Alright, so we have been playing for a while. We have been enjoying the fruits of our labor and accomplishing a great many things. So now let's go see if anybody's streaming today. It is, after all, Wednesday, and we'd like to know and find out what's exactly going on as we search for BattleTech. Let's see, there's us, and then... Don't think anybody's playing... Yeah, nobody else is playing BattleTech right now. Oh, that's great. Let's go check to see if Baraduel's on. I don't think so, because it's like 11 o'clock or midnight at night right now. Wow, Baraduel hasn't been on for a long time. There's no raid today, folks. We're actually going to be leaving. So I do appreciate you all swinging by. It was a lot of fun. I think we had a great time going on with it. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed having you all around here for this one. And again, just make sure you check out the rest of, well, down below with all the information to the YouTube channel, to the Discord if you want to follow us. Bloody Doves isn't on. I just checked. Oh, Bear's been sick. I hope he gets better soon. But yeah, I will see you hopefully in the very near future. And about that t-shirt, maybe at the 1,000 subscriber thing, we'll see anything. Anybody, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.